Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a late night edition of the LSWA. I am your host with the most. Tony Styles will be calling the action tonight. I will be here. Don't you guys worry. Because we will be switching back in between good old Legend Series and Tony Styles for the action. Appreciate all you guys for hanging out here. In a couple of minutes, we'll be switching over the cameras. And we'll be getting this action started. We appreciate all you guys for filing in here. Thank you so much. We have a goal set. Next 30 minutes, if anybody gives a $25 super chat, $20 plus. Tony's Figs will have to defend his television championship against Curb Stomp. So if anybody wants to see if Curb Stomp has what it takes to become the television champion, it's right there for you. All this and so much more on Saturday night's main event, provided to you by the LSWA. We'll be right with you in just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LSWA's Saturday night's main event. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on a late night Saturday night to do this. Tomorrow we have a wrestling show to do. It's our last wrestling show, but we're going to go there, and we're gonna film it to the best of our abilities. And it's like a last day of school, so it's going to be one of these like, how you doing? Goodbyes. Jesus Christ! Justin Booth already hits the goal. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony's Figs now will have to defend his television championship. Holy shit, that's not the only goal I have tonight, but I thank you so much, Justin Booth, you magnificent bastard. I was sick, man. Oh, goodness gracious. Paulie Pepperjack deserves a shot at the television championship. He has been a huge winning streak as of late. That is absolutely true. But right now, I'm going to show you the card, baby, if you don't mind switching over to the game here. Just hit auto. That's all you got to do now. As you can see here, to open up Saturday night's main event, we're hitting you with a big-time tag team match. Now, I have also a little surprise for everybody. After this is done, Raw for the members only will go live, and then Nitro will go live tomorrow morning, as I am still calling that show. But Raw is done. It's complete. It is uploaded. It is just unlisted. As soon as we are done, I will make it go live to the members only, and you guys can watch how Raw played out. Raw was a great show. It was fantastic. I watched it I was impressed with it. And then when I called it this morning or this afternoon, I was highly impressed with how that show turned out. Now, I don't have access to StreamYard, so I can't bring up your chats, but me and my lovely producer. Also, big news, ladies and gentlemen, as I am Tony Styles, I will be in the booth tonight with one Kitsune, who there you go, who isn't on the card. Welcome to the booth, Kitsune. It's good to have you.
Hi.
Whoa, she's excited to be here, as you can tell. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us. So let's run down this card. Big Talib, Big Rob will take on the Edwards brothers to open up the show. The Edwards brothers, obviously, as of late, have been struggling. But on Nitro, they turned it around as each one of them scored a solo victory. And now are back in tag team action tonight at Saturday night's main event to take on Rob and Big Talib. In Fatal 4-Way action, you saw him last week debut. Daredevil Dave is back in the house, taking on one BX Medic, Ayo Frankie, and Tony's Figs. I'm sorry, Teddy Darklaw of Hella Dope Toys. We're excited to see how that's going to play out. And in one-on-one action, that is now a television championship. Tony's Figs will defend his championship against Curb Stomp, who at the Gimmick Factory always seems to have luck in his favor. Will luck be in his favor tonight? Kitsune, as he takes on Tony's Figs. What do you think about this now? It's become a TV title match where Tony's Figs didn't think he was going to have to defend the title, but now has to defend the title.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You're not the best color person in the business for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, up next, champion versus champion, and this is going to be our next goal. Same goal as the second ago. Anything else? $20. We're going to set it right now. Now, obviously, we reached our goal courtesy of one Justin Booth. Thank you so much, Justin. But we're going to set another goal right now.
What's
super
this
chat,
for?
$20 in 30 minutes. If you will give us a super chat, this will be double titles.
What does that mean?
As they are both their respective brands tag team champions. Now, if this happens, double title match here. Hold on a sec. Let me set the goal. Okay, so that means if someone wins this, they now go to the other brand as the champion. Now, we just set the goal right now.
Do you see what Justin Booth said?
What did he say?
The television championship should be defended every week.
That is absolutely true. He is not wrong. Well, hold on, but let me just listen. I'm not defending Tony's Figs, but Tony's Figs did defend the title on Nitro this past week. It will come out tomorrow morning.
Hold on.
He defended it successfully against a fantastic up-and-comer on the LSWA roster. Yes, Kitsune, what are you seeing?
Balake, or the Handsome Snake, said he sent a promo an hour ago, and he thought this was tomorrow. So hopefully the Snakes don't compete tonight, he said.
The Snakes do compete tonight.
Wait, isn't this the Snakes?
The Snakes are right here in front of you, Blake Tarpley. But Blake, don't worry about that. That promo will air where it needs to air on the edited version of the house show from last week. So don't worry. I needed that promo for last week, so you're totally fine. Don't worry. This is a drop-in because tomorrow we are busy. I have to film another wrestling show, an actual wrestling show, a live action. But right now, if we somehow manage in the next 30 minutes to get a super chat, this will become a double title tag team match where both teams will put their titles on the line. Next in action, of course, Tone Bone and J1's in Extreme Rules. These two men have a long history with each other, along with Artie Bucco. Yes, Kitsune. Oh, yes. Here you go, my lovely broadcast colleague for the night, Kitsune, in the booth with us. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. There's a few of you now. This is a late-night show. I appreciate you hanging out. Up next, Rowdy Riles laid down the invite to Rhea Ripley to join WCW and to join her and become a tag team called the Terror Twins. Rowdy Riles and Rhea Ripley now have become that tag team when Rhea said, hell yeah, and jumped ship.
Is that my tag team partner Virgo
That's
over
exactly correct. Since you're in the booth, Stacey Hatch opted to fill in and will now team up with Virgo Cool to take on the Terror Twins.
Oh, shit.
Rhea Ripley.
Blake Tarpley.
Blake Tarpley. Here you go. $20 super chat. Now the goal is reached, and already we have now 2 title matches here on Saturday night's main event. I cannot believe it. And we have not even gone through the whole card yet. Ladies and gentlemen, now, right here, 6-man, 3-on-3 tag team action as James Lucas teams up with the Blackjacks when they take on the rest of the Figure Fight Club in Alpha Red and Peter Moline, and they have chosen Woody Triple Deuce. As I have been told, they are trying to sway Woody Triple Deuce to possibly join the Figure Fight Club, and this might be the nail in the coffin as Woody has agreed to team up with Peter Moline and Alpha Red against the Blackjacks and James Lucas. Then, of course, right here, 8-way match, 8 superstars right here. Mostly from the WCW brand, Justin Booth and Action Figure Addict, and Jay Gonzo from the Raw brand, lending their talents to the hat.
Is that an 8?
That's 8-way. That's an 8-way scramble match. Now here's another thing. I cannot believe we've already reached our 2 goals.
Yeah.
Because the third goal, same thing as last way, would be Jeff would defend his U.S. championship in this 8-way scramble right here, live on Saturday night's main event. And in your main event, Neekotrounus, the Intercontinental Champion, teams up with his new buddy Mason Rule as they take on brand new WCW World Heavyweight Champion Rada and one of his disciple Bones in your main event as the Witch Doctor Rada and Neekotrounus have had some kind of rivalry going on at the Gimmick Factory, and they might now settle the score here tonight. As we know, Saturday night's main event is interbrand matches. You're allowed to fight with interbrands. But thank you so much, Blake Tarpley, for that $20 super chat. Before I start the show, I have to go over here now. And I have to make these matches title matches. And I am highly impressed with what's going on right now, as we are going to set a goal in a second. As now this is an absolute shocker, as Tony Sfigs now has to defend the WCW Television Championship against Curb Stomp. Curb Stomp coming in here thinking that he was just going to have a one-on-one against Tony Sfigs. Turns out now he's got the opportunity of a lifetime. And now Blake Tarpley laying down the super chat of a lifetime. And now the championships are on the line. Blake Tarpley puts on his titles. I think you can hit double titles because I've seen double titles be put on the line. Yours? Yeah. Better? Okay. But I don't know if you can. Now, I'm going to try. If you can't, then obviously we will just shut the titles off, and whoever wins, I will go in after the match and give them the titles. So since it will still happen, it won't have the big jazzed up title entrance and shit like that, if you know what I mean. So since I can't do it, I'm going to shut the title match off. So whoever, this is still a tag team, this is champion versus champion. Whoever wins their match will become their respective tag team champion as well as the other brand's champion. So this has insane implications right now on LSWA. And ladies and gentlemen, oh, I'm sorry, what did I just do? All right, so let's just save it now. Let's go over here and set another goal, as I can't believe we've hit both goals in a matter of minutes. Kitsune, did you expect that to happen?
Not at all.
Hell yeah, welcome in, Kitsune.
I'll get better. You know what? My skills on this little here commentating mic is not as good as my epic skills in the ring.
What? That wasn't bad, lady. That was good. Are you guys ready to get to this action? Give me a hell yeah in the chat if you are. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate you. How is the audio? How is everything going right now? As I am now running through OBS, I am not running through StreamYard, so I'm hoping I sound much clearer than usual. And I'm hoping the action will sound nice and clear as well, as we run this for actual wrestling shows. I never seem to have a problem, but when I run simulated wrestling through StreamYard, we have all kinds of audio issues.
Yeah.
Gotta figure that out, people. Anyway, are you guys ready to get to this action? Let's save it. And I can't believe now, double titles on the line. Figure Fight Club versus the Handsome Snakes. And, of course, Tony Sfigs now going to have to defend his title against Curb Stomp. But here we go. Now, obviously, the theme songs are going to be a bit of an issue because I'm not using StreamYard. I mean, I have most of everybody's theme songs here. Well, actually, I don't for some reason. So, I don't know why. But let me see what I can do here. Because right now, I want to make sure I have everybody's theme song. I want to be able to play everybody's song as best I can. So I have to, you have to remove the playlist from the cloud in order to add everything. So I just did that. Okay. So let me go over here to tag teams, and then I will add the tag teams down at the bottom here, so I have them as well.
Didn't the LOD have multiple tag team championship belts, Samuel Edwards said?
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
We sound perfect, Blake Tarpley says.
All right, awesome. That's good.
Samuel Edwards says, hell yeah.
All right, so we are ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I dropped everybody's theme song in. I'm going to try to make it work as best I can, as Talib and Infinite Rob are going to come out together. But are you guys ready to start this show? I'm ready to see this. Sam Edwards and Shane Edwards are going to take on Big Talib and Infinite Rob to open up Saturday night's main event. I'm excited to go.
Look,
we are ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened?
Justin Booth says, how about the winners of the FFC versus Handsome Snakes will be the new LSWA Gimmick Factory Tag Team Champions?
Well, you know what? You know what? I'll accept that. I'll accept that. So, matter of fact, we will put titles on the line. Dynamite dropping for my man right here.
The Saponi Werewolf.
The Saponi Werewolf. So, hold on a sec. Let me put titles on the line here as he comes in with a fantastic idea right here. We'll use the NWA. Well, actually, no. Hold on. Let me look over here. Let's see what belts I can use. See what belts I like. I like these WWE Tag Team titles until I make Gimmick Factory Championships. So I'm just trying to look. So I'm going to give you the NWA World's Tag Team titles. Oh, Jesus. National Wrestling Alliance. That'll work for me. The LSWA is probably going to absolve the National Wrestling Alliance in a matter of months. There you go. So Pony Werewolf laying down a brilliant idea and saying, hey, why not put the Gimmick Factory Championship on the line? So this tag team match has insane implications now, courtesy of the Saponi Werewolf. But we're about to see a tag team match right now between the Edwards brothers and Big Talib and Infinite Rob, as I'm about to sit here and hold on. I'm going to find Rob's theme, I promise you. Because I have it set up this way, I can't really, hold on, let me see, song, artist, no, I can't. All right, so let's get to the action here, and while that's happening, I'm going to try to find a song. Oh, yeah. Oh, geez, this sounds hard.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 559 pounds, Big Evil and the Innovator, Robert.
I'm not going to have this recorded. I'm not recording this.
Are those fringes?
That is fringes. He's fringed up, babe. He's fringed all the way up. And as you can see, we have a 30-minute goal to set as we've already broken our goal, our first two goals, courtesy of Justin Booth and Blade Tarpley. You guys are absolute animals. Thank you so much for that. Yes, sir. Same time.
Why do those look like the little nipple spinnies all over? Is that what he does after this?
Lady, dynamite dropping by Kitsune. As now, Shane Edwards' theme, the Edwards Brothers theme is playing, and here they come. Desperate for a tag team victory. As of late, the Edwards Brothers trying to get back to their winning ways, but when they're solo, they seem to get the job done. It just seems.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 401 pounds. Sweetness, Shane
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us here. Saturday night's main event.
and the Wonder, Samuel
And I am Kitsune.
The Women's World Champion.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations.
Remember that, bitches.
On Raw, Kitsune was able to knock off Stacey Hatch and become the first ever WWE
Knock
Women's
out.
Champion.
Not knock off.
Oh, lady, you are something else right now. Can you do a thing? Can you turn up the audio on that thing?
There's a tag.
And now, oh no, taken out. Yeah, that was already in a big time trouble. And here we go to lead. Here we go, big tag. As you can see, big Infinite Rob, 7 foot, 300 plus pounds. And now look at this, working over Samuel Edwards, and welcome in Woody Triple Deuce into the locker room. And here we go now, big time backbreaker by Infinite Rob. And now Infinite Rob's just walking Sam Edwards around, double backbreaker. Big time impressive power. Kitsune, what do you think right now in this tag team match? You now engaged in the tag team.
There's a tag.
Virgo, who will be in action later tonight.
Aw, shit. Justin Blue, $20. No disrespect to WWF United States Championship and Jeff, but I want the LSWA Gimmick Factory Heavyweight Championship.
What do we do lately? Kitsune, what do we do here?
Give the people what they want.
We give them what they want. So right now tonight, the LSWA Gimmick Factory Championship will be defended courtesy of Justin Booth. Oh my God, I can't believe this. In a matter of minutes, we've reached all 3 goals. And we had one more goal in mind. But I can't believe we already reached all 3. I'm just going to spread it out. But we've already gotten there. Thank you so much. As Rob now goes to the top rope here. It's impressive to see a 7-foot, 300-plus pound man maneuver the top rope the way into the rounds. Samuel Edwards.
Well, you said, what do I think about this tag team being in a tag team? I think it is important that each person does the best they can. It was better in my head. Again, I'm better in the ring. Your audience.
My audience is a bit low. I'm going to lower Kitsune so she can kind of balance out with me here. So we are now even. Steven has now to lead. Now here we go. It's another tag team maneuver. Are you a little upset right now, Kitsune, that Virgo Stacey actually did just beat Stacey Hatch to become the women's champion? Virgo is teaming up with Stacey Hatch. I mean, they said you did deserve this night off, considering you did just become the women's champion.
You know, I could take it as betrayal, but I can also take it as
Look at the size difference here, Kitsune, between Infinite Rob and Shane Edwards. Look at the power now. The sledge drops Shane Edwards right down on his feet.
I heard that
It was a fantastic play drop. Yesterday, he saw Sam Edwards now taking it to the big man. That is true. Rob, Jay Woods will be in action against your boyfriend, Tombo, later tonight. This is Infinite Rob and Sam Edwards. Sam Edwards now with a mandible claw. He calls it the doobie. He calls it the doobie. He says it's an indigo. Puts you right in the couch. And in comes Talib to break that up. Impressive maneuver. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for joining me. Thank you so much so far. Already reached the goals here that we were going to set for the rest of the night. And now, here we go, Irish into the corner. Now Shane Edwards tagging in his brother Sam. Sam goes and looks at beautiful double axe over to the arm here. Working over Infinite Rob. Now Infinite Rob dumps Sam Edwards right on his butt. And suplex on the body slam. Now in comes Big Talib. Big Talib this past week was successful in his match against Carnage. Really taking it to Sam Edwards. There we go. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's got to come down. Oh, wait a minute now. Talib. Talib's just going to walk over Sam Edwards to the corner now. Now he dumps Sam Edwards, busts him wide open. As now, Irish whip in the corner, goes to lead. We got the weight up there. Now, wait a minute, he fires some shots off here. Here we go, to lead's in some trouble. Here he is now. He's crowding behind him. And here we go. Talib now is down. What sucks is the delay. You gotta wait. You gotta go the other way. Which way you turn? Yeah, that's good. That's what you should. Just keep turning. That thing is slow. So you just gotta keep turning it. That's all. And now Irish Whip. Just look at the audio on this. Oh. Okay, there you go. All right, there you go. And now a kick right to the head by Sam Edwards. An Irish Whip. A reversal now. Infinite Rob. This is your opening contest for Saturday night's main event. Let me know if we fixed it, as my lovely wife now lowered the audio a little bit. As we are now working in the booth. We got Kitsune now as a producer, trying to fix some things here. Oh, yeah, much better. All right, there you go. I would rather that than the other way around. And here we go. Infinite Rob now walking over to Big Talib. He's going to tag him in. And in comes Talib now, as they are working as a well-oiled machine here. They don't have a name just yet. So if Infinite Rob and Big Talib want to come up with a name for their tag team, I'll take it. They haven't been able to come up with a name yet. And now drops him right down with a headbutt. Big Talib has been very impressive as of late. Like I said, was successful in a match against Don Curvin this past week. And that Monday Night Raw episode will not be called Monday Night Raw anymore, because that will just be called LSWA's Raw. Will air right after this episode of Saturday night's main event on the members only. Nice $1 million knee lift by Samuel Edwards. Now going to walk over and tag in the fresh man in Shane Edwards, now hitting the ring. Shane Edwards now going to roll over now. Nice knee to the corner. All right. Okay, now and here we go. Shane Edwards walking him into the corner now. Stomps him right into the turnbuckle pad. And we might see some high-risk moves off the top rope here. Shane Edwards, what does he got planned? Oh, wait a minute, he's going to go for that Huracan Rada, but wait a minute, reverse into a sit-out power bomb by Infinite Rob. Sent Shane to infinity and beyond. Irish whip into the corner. Shane might be in some serious trouble here. What are we going to get? He's doing, wait a minute, they're doing their own move. They're adding insult to injury here. Oh my goodness, the brain buster. Are you eating?
Match.
Kitsune. All right. It's noise pollution. Kitsune. You're going to eat. We're going to mute your mic. Just let us know when you're done. Big time elbow by Talib. Going to go for a pin here. 1, 2. And a kick out by Shane Edwards. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I appreciate you all for hanging out with us on this Saturday night's main event. We set 3 goals, and all 3 goals were met, courtesy of Justin Booth and Blake Tarpley. Thank you guys so much. Now, in comes the Infinite Rob, and wait a minute, we're going to see it again. They're laughing at Samuel Edwards as they do it again to Shane. This might do it right here. Infinite Rob and Big Talib now just reversed roles and really took it to Shane. 1, 2, and Shane kicks out again. Are you done chewing? What do you think about that right now?
That is crazy.
That was impressive. You're blown away.
Yes.
You're blown away as they are working as a fantastic tag team right now. And if you're wondering, I said everything correct for Shane and Sam. I just don't understand why they can't work well as a tag team.
Sometimes greatness is just too great.
I just don't get it. Kitsune, it is crazy. They're brothers. They should be completely simpatico, but they are definitely not. They just don't seem to get it. As now Shane, look at that, going to work. Talib's shoulder over as he tosses him into the pole. But Talib now, I think, a little angry about that slam. Shane Edwards right on his face. And is now going to work him over in the camel clutch. Oh, wait a minute, now, instead of that, just slams his ass right to the small of the back. That'll work over your spine. And now going to work over the trapezius area. Oh, Shane Edwards. Shane Edwards there this past week, successful in a one-on-one competition on WCW against Peter Moline. Here tonight, fine. Whoa, what a maneuver. Beautiful gutbuster by Shane Edwards. As now, Shane with some right hands, firing off some shots here. Look at this, boom, wave right hand. Puts Talib down. Going for a cover here, 1, 2. And a kick out by Big Talib. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us on this late night Saturday on LSWA Saturday night's main event. We were on after the 10 o'clock news. As now we got it out. Wait a minute now. I think we're getting a first tag team maneuver here. Look at this now from the Edwards brothers. Beautiful demolition maneuver. Axe and Smash are coming to get you. And now here we go with Doobie again. This time on Talib. He's got him with the Doobie. Talib might be out. Sam now go for a cover, but in comes Big Rob, and smartly breaking that up. Listen, not many people wake up from the Doobie. Once Sam Edwards hits that maneuver, it's usually good night,
Lights
Irene.
Out.
As in now, you are
Just
a
like
fantastic commentator. You are just dropping in perfectly, Kitsune.
I'm trying.
There we go. Irish whip now off the ropes. Now look at that Superman punch. I think a flying forearm. That looked like Shawn Michaels there. 1, 2. And Talib kicks out. Shane Edwards thinking that a flying forearm was going to be enough to put down Big Talib, and I don't think so, not on this night. As now, Irish whipped into the corner. Not even tagging in his brother, just going to work over Talib now by himself. Shane now, look at this now. Shane saying screw it. Screw tag team wrestling. Let's just get down and dirty here. Look at this, drops Talib out of the corner. As he now tags in his big brother, Sam Edwards. Now Sam not in time as Big Rob got the tag and he is in now. Fires off a shot on Sam Edwards. Look at the German suplex. And he is taking Sam Edwards to suplex City. Big clothesline. Jesus. Levels Sam Edwards. And now a kick. I will be right back. Kitsune, call the action.
I don't know the names of these moves, so I'll come up with them. I don't know what that one was. That was like swinging. Oh, wow. I don't even know what he just landed on. No, and then one body part. Looked like head. Looked like neck.
And what a splash by Big Rob. Jesus. Did you see that?
This ref
1,
is back to life now, like a zombie.
2, and you could count to 10. Jesus, what a splash. That was something else. Now I'm going to try to remember what song I picked for them. As
Woody
they are
said.
now. There you go. As you're watching the replay, what did Woody say, Kitsune?
So I'm smoking a doobie right now, and another one right after, and another after, and another after that, and I'll go to bed.
Well, let me tell you something, Woody Triple Deuce. I hope, hopefully one of those weeds are when you are now teaming up with Peter Moline and Alpha Red in 6-man tag action against the Blackjacks and James Lucas. Kitsune, I passed you over a pen. Can I have it back if you don't mind? Thank you so much, Woody.
It still writes.
Woody's talking about smoking. He got me into it. So let's smoke. As now, listen, the Edwards brothers, there might be trouble brewing, Kitsune. Because they seem to be winning.
Like Cain and Abel?
Oh my goodness, look at you, putting 2 and 2 together. Kitsune, you are a smart cookie.
Are you saying there's trouble in paradise?
There might be trouble in paradise. And now
well, everyone loves a brother-on-brother rivalry.
Everybody loves the brother rivalry. Everybody loved Kane and The Undertaker.
It's not brother love.
Everybody loved Booker T versus Stevie Ray, Scott versus Rick.
Brother hate.
You don't know, as you are seeing right here, what a match. What a match to open up Saturday night's main event.
That was a damn good tag match, Justin said.
Goddamn right it was, Justin Booth. As now the Gimmick Factory Championship is on the line. Which one? Big Rob?
Yeah. Could they be brothers?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are you a journalist too, on top of being a performer?
I am indeed.
What a match, ladies! Let's see the star. Let's see the star rating here. Instant classic, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to exit out real quick because we need to make that 8-way scramble match now for the Gimmick Factory Championship. Because the Gimmick Factory Championship is on the line now. Yes, you could switch back. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We're back in the booth here. Guys, thank you so much for the super chats. You guys are too kind.
I'm packing a bowl after that, Samuel Edwards says.
Hell yeah. So now this 8-way scramble. Jesus, this now has to be.
Well, who's that with the mask?
Daredevil Dave. That's right. Daredevil Dave has an opportunity of a lifetime.
Looking like, indeed, like a daredevil.
That's right. That's right. I'm glad you picked up on that one. I'm glad she picked up on what I was selling. As now Jeff Areno has to defend.
I picked it up so much, it's like I went to the flea market.
Where is the Gimmick Factory Championship? There it is. The Gimmick Factory Championship will now be on the line in 8-way action. Justin Booth has an opportunity of a lifetime to take the Gimmick Factory Championship back to Raw, as it was in the Cruiserweight title tournament this past week on Monday Night Raw. I keep calling it Monday Night Raw, and I'm going to apologize because I keep forgetting.
You did that in the last
Yeah,
too.
I was doing it when I was calling it. It was fucking annoying. It's LSWA's Raw. I'm sorry. But now the Gimmick Factory Championship is on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, I am highly impressed. So now what I was going to do, I did not think we were going to hit all 3 of those goals. I'm going to be quite honest with you. But now that we hit those goals, I'm going to set one more goal maybe a little less, and you guys can manipulate the stipulation for the main event. So right now, we're going to go to the computer here, and we're going to set another goal, this time, for $10 or more, and you can set the stipulation for the main event. How do you oh, never mind. It did it for me.
Oh.
And you can help now plan out this show right here. We just set the goal. Super chat at $10 or higher will now manipulate the main event, and you will set the stipulation in this tag team contest. Obviously, we are bogged down by certain stipulations. You can't just say whatever the fuck you want, but we'll see what works for tag teams. But if you get a $10 super chat in the next 30 minutes, we will change the stipulation of the tag team main event between Neekotrounus and Mason Rule and the Voodoo Temple. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, in fatal four-way action, BX Medic, Frankie Stacks, a.k.a. Yo Frankie, Daredevil Dave, and Teddy Darklaw battle it out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try to find their theme songs. But let's see. Is that your music?
Sorry.
Come on, Kitsune, you
Oh,
gotta,
my goodness.
Kitsune, you got to get with the program, dang it. Come on. As we are now ready to go. I don't know who's going to come out first, but probably BX Medic, considering I picked him first. But these themes are all over the place as they are not in order, and it is very annoying. So excuse me, as I can't set these theme songs. So I am just going to, we are just going to mute it.
Dope match up.
The following contest
And
is
here
a
we
fatal
go.
four-way match.
Is that the medic?
Making his way to the
That
ring
The house medic?
That is BX Medic now coming to the ring.
235
Ready to go.
Stop!
From now on, I think I'm just going to do this like this. There you go. That's it. And here he comes. BX Medic heading to the ring. This crowd fired up. They like BX Medic, but we love BX Medic here at the LSWA. Great dude.
The only thing he's prescribing tonight is pain.
Kitsune's fantastic, but you want to do me a favor and hit auto because BX Medic's in the ring, and they're looking at my pretty face.
Aww.
As
get to see
now,
what I see all the time.
as now BX Medic is in the ring, ready to go. And who comes out next here? Let's see who's going to come out next.
He doesn't tap out.
As
He
Daredevil
flatlines.
Dave is now hitting the ring. Daredevil Dave, I downloaded a different theme song for you. I don't know where I put it.
Look at the stand.
That's pretty cool. I gave him a new costume. He gave me his logo. It will be on his costume by next year. I did upload it into the system. But I like that this costume looks kind of like Daredevil. Right? It looks good, right? I think I did a good job. Let me just see if I can open up the other. Let's see if I can open up this other one. Because I think what happened was his music downloaded into another folder. I gave him like a metal version of the Daredevil theme, the video, the TV show, and it sounded really fucking good. So I gave him that theme song. I don't want to chance. I know somebody sent me a theme song for him, but I don't want to chance that. I think it was the Kill Switch Engage. So I don't want to fuck with that. But here it is.
He's literally Daredevil, what he said.
He is, right? Like, that's what I was going for. Daredevil Dave. He looks like Daredevil. And here we go. Now, who's next? Let's see who's next. Let's see who's coming out next. It might be Frankie Stacks, and I don't have anything for Frankie Stacks. I didn't give him a good theme song yet, so let's see what theme song I can give him.
He's not literally Daredevil because he's able to
From
see.
New York.
And there you go, Frankie Stacks.
And 25 pounds.
What do you mean?
Babyface.
Daredevil is going to
Frankie.
Daredevil Dave can see.
So that's how he can hear all the best moves to do.
That's right.
Wait, no, he can hear? No, you said. Did you say sonar? Sonar.
Sonar. Yeah, like sound, like bat. It's like a bat.
So he can hear. Oh, that's a nice jacket.
That's cool, right?
Yeah,
Gonna make that jacket. Gonna put it up on the LSWA shop, or Legend Series shop.
I like it.
You can have that jacket. I designed that here in this game, and I loved it so much that I'm going to make it an actual jacket, probably buy it, because I like that jacket. As you know, Frankie Stacks, a graduate of the Gimmick Factory, as he is now
Frankie's got moves.
He does. He's a dancer. Has that solo cup. Nobody
say,
knows what's in that cup.
holding?
Nobody knows what's in that cup. But he comes
Juice.
out jazzed up and ready to go. Some say it's Frankie's secret stuff. We don't know.
Secret sauce?
It could be Kitsune. We have no idea. But he takes a sip of it and blasts off into the action.
Definitely secret sauce.
As you know, and now who comes out last? Who did I put in? Who else was in this match? I always forget who I put in matches. Do you believe this? Teddy Darklaw, baby, you're supposed to know these things.
Me?
Yeah, Teddy Darklaw heading to the ring. Look at that throne. Slides out like the king of toys. He is hella dope. He is heading to the ring right now. Saturday night's main event. We are here. And ladies and gentlemen,
Is that a new person?
And ladies and gentlemen,
nice
thank you
beat
so
song.
much. It's pretty good, right? Thank you. As now Teddy Darklaw in the ring. We are not going to play that bullshit. I'll tell you that right now.
James Lucas is here.
James Lucas in the house. You are right in time. You still got your match a little while now. And now we're going to lower the theme song. And now here we go.
We have a superhero, a doctor,
a toy store owner.
a toy king,
Yeah.
and a guy with some mysterious juice.
And hey, yo, Frankie. And there we go. Frame answer by Ayo Frankie. Teddy Darklaw going for a 3 count already. And now, look at this now. Teddy Darklaw got Frankie up there. Look at this. Look at Daredevil Dave beating Daredevil, kicking BX Medic right down. Holy crap. Kitsune, are you impressed with the action here?
I am.
No, I am.
I'm trying to figure out who's going to win because we got
And now another
Superhero.
famouser by Frankie Stacks. And now, wait a
Can
minute.
Frankie Stacks, a mere mortal, put up with the likes of a superhero and a doctor? Oh, the doctor is not doing very doctorly things right now.
He's gonna do it.
He is doing the opposite of do no harm.
That is definitely true. Now, wait a minute now. Let me ask you this question. This past week we saw Hurricane debut on Monday Night Raw. Does that mean Daredevil Dave joins the Hurricane's Justice League? We don't know.
I think the smarter option would be to be a free agent single.
You say play the field a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. As now, wait a minute, Daredevil Dave is really getting
my
pounding by Teddy Darklaw. As look at Frankie Stacks dancing on the ring apron. As I am sorry, it is boiling in here right now. I gotta lose the sweatshirt.
What did
Wait a
he
minute.
ever do to Helladon to get that
BX
kind of
Medic
beating?
now is in some serious trouble. He might need to administer some medical attention on himself.
Yeah.
As he is now on the floor. As all 4 of these men, it is Bedlam. And we want to talk about Bedlam. 8-way scramble match to crown a new Gimmick Factory champion. Highly impressed with that. Thank you guys so much. And look at this now. Daredevil Dave going for a pin here. But BX Medic just breaks it up. Frankie Stacks. I owe BX Medic a beer after that one.
I have my money on Heldo because
Did you see that knee right to Teddy Darklaw just as you said that?
I know.
Just as you said that, Kitsune.
Well, it was the confidence he had in the beating of Daredevil Dave.
Yeah.
That's why.
And look at the beautiful tiger
my God.
suplex.
Look at that. Just so
Broken up
skilled,
by
like a
Daredevil
surgeon.
Dave. Now Daredevil Dave, the only one standing here. Everybody else kind of on Dream Street. And now look at Teddy Darklaw just holding Frankie now. Maybe yelling in his ear, I guess.
Yeah, what was that?
Saying, you're stupid. You're such a stupid motherfucker. And now, wait a minute, Frankie Stacks. He's got, look at this now. Beautiful blockbuster. Right on Teddy Darklaw going for a pin here as now Daredevil Dave breaks it up. I got to be honest with you. I love Daredevil Dave's look.
Yeah.
He does look like Daredevil, straight out of the comic book pages.
That's what I'm saying. It's a superhero in the ring.
Exactly. I'm being told right now in my earpiece to shut up about the Hurricane because the Justice League might be hitting the LSWA. And look at that beautiful Spanish fly off the top rope by Daredevil Dave.
What's the talk?
Did BX Medic just bring in a damn sledgehammer?
Yes.
Oh my goodness,
Gotta
BX
break
Medic.
some bones to mend them.
Yes, absolutely true. Kitsune, 100% facts.
He's the only one grabbing weapons and he's the doctor.
And now, did you see Daredevil Dave just dump?
Oh my goodness.
And as you know, if you now hit the super chat, $10 or more, you can manipulate the main event and maybe make it an Extreme Rules fight or Hell in the Cell. You can pick whatever match you want.
Wait, isn't that? Who's that?
And now look at beautiful T-bone suplex by Teddy Darklaw.
Wait, who's the main event?
The main event is Neekotrounus and Mason Rule versus the Voodoo Temple. And look at that. Just headbutted BX Medic, knocking him down. And now, wait a minute, Daredevil Dave might capitalize here too. And kick out by Frankie Stacks just in time here. Frankie Stacks, you have to wake up pretty early in the morning to just pin Frankie Stacks that easily. And beautiful, look at this now. Nice takedown by Daredevil Dave. A beautiful standing shooting star press on A.O. Frank. Let me tell you something, the medic has been, oh my goodness, right to the abs. You see, oh Jesus, right across the back. He took the bat, and now he's working over Teddy Darklaw with that bat. Daredevil Dave has had enough, and he's using the weapon and taking all these guys out here. Look at that beautiful Pele kick. Drops Frankie Stacks. But now, BX Medic using those educated feet. As you know, a trained martial artist is BX Medic, as he is now working over Daredevil Dave. But now Daredevil Dave, impressive reversal as Frankie Stacks takes down Teddy Darklaw. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us at LSWA's Saturday night's main event. I will not tolerate bullshit comments like wrestling is fake. I had to deal with that today at my family reunion, and I wasn't happy about it. As here we go, big elbow off the top rope. BX Medic highly impressed with his return tonight. Nice dragon suplex, or I think it's a dragon suplex, maybe a tiger suplex.
Could be a devil suplex.
Jesus, he went for the Kinshasa, his own move. He tried to steal BX Medic's move, but BX was able to move out of the way, but he's still on Dream Street as Daredevil Dave trying to go for a count and not getting it, as Teddy Darklaw showing some testicular fortitude and kicking right out of that maneuver. Now Daredevil Dave has impressed us since debuting here at the LSWA. Beautiful German suplex by Frankie Stacks. It gets attacked by BX Medic, who continues his assault on Frankie Stacks. And look at this maneuver. Whoa, what a maneuver by BX Medic. Really feeling that one, and now going for a cover here. But Teddy Darklaw up just in time to break that one up. As you can see on Daredevil Dave's legs, he has the pouch for the sticks. Oh, he just tossed the chair and neck breaker by Teddy Darklaw, taking Frankie Stacks almost completely out of the equation. Yes, the medic is busted wide open. You can't see it because of that Yankee hat. And beautiful reversal to that Bulldog, as he is now focused on Daredevil Dave, as he is now administering some punishment on those legs. And now going to the top rope is BX Medic. And a beautiful elbow drop, nails it perfectly. It's going to go for a cover here. And look at that, while the action goes on that 1, 2, and just a kick out by Daredevil Dave. I thought BX Medic was going to take this one home. And a chair shot right over the dome, and now Teddy Darklaw is busted wide open. And now Snapmere, knee drop right to the face. Now wait a minute now. Beautiful maneuver by BX Medic, drops Daredevil Dave. Daredevil Dave has no response right now. He is completely knocked out on his feet. And did you see Teddy Darklaw throw the kendo stick right at BX Medic? As now, wait a minute, Teddy Darklaw's got something planned here on the top rope, waiting for Frankie Stacks to get up, and he just got crowned for his trouble. As BX Medic continues to bring in more weapons and just breaks up that 3 count. Teddy Darklaw might have been going home with a pinfall victory right here. BX Medic was able to break that open. Now BX Medic busted wide open by Daredevil Dave. 1, 2, and broken up. I have no idea who's going to win this match, Kitsune. Do you?
I wanted hella dope, but Justin says he's betting his money on either Frankie or Daredevil Dave. But it could be BX Medic with all the weapons he's bringing.
BX Medic has brought in all the toys. And it seems like he came home straight from a toy show, slid in all those toys. They look like everybody wants to play with my toys. Here we go.
Sometimes it's better with toys.
As Charles Robinson knocks the stairs out of the ring, the Daredevil Dave now has got the sledgehammer. He is attacking Teddy Darkclaw. A beautiful maneuver right into the corner on the BX Medic. As you can see here, Daredevil Dave might be hitting him with this maneuver. Look at that beautiful kick right to the face. And oh my goodness, right over the head with the steel chair. Frankie Stacks now working over Daredevil Dave, but Daredevil now channeled his inner superhero and bounces right back as now Teddy Darkclaw is going to slide those stairs in the ring. We saw Shooting Star press right there, now going for one. And broken up by Teddy Darkclaw, ladies and gentlemen.
Says this is the craziest match yet.
I know, it's going to only get more crazier as we still have an 8-way scramble to crown a Gimmick Factory champion. And did you see that? Did you see that? The mist, the white mist by BX Medic sprayed right in the eyes of Frankie Stacks. He blinded him. What the hell was that about? BX Medic now gonna take out Frankie Stacks. Oh, but Jesus, the knee right to the face, and he's going for a cover here. And Teddy Darkclaw just breaks it up. This is an absolute chaos and beautiful springboard DDT. As now, look at this, Charles Robinson got kicked in the head. As Teddy Darkclaw might be in firm control here, as Frankie Stacks blinded by BX Medic. And reversing that hold on Teddy Darkclaw. I'll tell you, I think he was going for a back suplex. But Frankie was able to rake his eyes and get out of it. Now body slam is now Frankie Stacks going to go to the second rope here. Daredevil Dave tried to confuse him and did just that, as now Frankie Stacks going to work him over. But now look at this. This match is absolutely broken down into absolutely this beautiful maneuver there by BX Medic. I can't keep up. I'm trying to keep up here.
Yeah, Woody said this is melee.
Kitsune, but I can't keep up. 1, 2, and a kick out by Daredevil Dave just when you think it's over. These men find a way to survive this absolute bedlam of a match. Now, wait a minute. Toss to the outside goes Teddy Darkclaw. Frankie Stacks now going to dump Daredevil Dave into the corner there. As now BX Medic focuses his attention on Teddy Darkclaw. And in the ring, Frankie Stacks and Daredevil Dave go at it. Look at this now. Interesting maneuver. Look at this now. Beautiful DDT by Daredevil Dave. Puts out Frankie Stacks. BX Medic now just getting in and breaking it up. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I thought this would be the end. Daredevil Dave has highly impressed this LSWA crowd with his maneuvers. Fantastic. BX Medic now. No, BX Medic has impressed me, Kitsune, with his violent streak. Now, you are one to have a violent streak. What do you say about BX Medic bringing all these weapons and a Kinshasa right to the face of Frankie Stacks? What do you think about all these weapons?
Say it again.
2. Oh, Daredevil Dave almost scored a victory. But BX Medic just got the shoulder up. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. As Daredevil Dave almost got hit by a big boot, but look at that beautiful Russian leg sweep. Almost onto the stairs. You're absolutely right, Kitsune. As now Frankie Stacks going to walk BX Medic over to that corner while Daredevil Dave and Teddy Darkclaw exchange blows. A beautiful maneuver right there. Teddy Darkclaw hit him with the clearance. He hit him with the clearance. Going for a cover here. 1, 2. And Frankie Stacks just broke that up. Teddy Darkclaw hit the clearance. I thought it was over right there. Now Teddy Darkclaw, wait a minute. Well, I think we're going to see a brain buster. Yeah, we did. We just saw a fantastic brain buster. As he now turns his attention to BX Medic. But beautiful enziguri by BX Medic. Daredevil Dave just seems to be on the outside, psyching himself up, and what a maneuver again by BX Medic, dropping Teddy Darkclaw right on his face. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us on this late night LSWA Saturday night's main event. Another Kinshasa right there. BX Medic go for a cover. 1. And just now broken up by Daredevil Dave. I thought that was going to do it right there. This is absolute insanity. As now Teddy Darklow sidesteps that springboard dropkick. What a German suplex. Dumps BX Medic right on his head. And now Teddy Darklow going to focus on Daredevil Dave with that sledgehammer. And now trying to take out BX Medic. But BX Medic smartly rolling out of the way. And now BX Medic might have the pick of the litter here. As Frankie Stacks is so delusional. He's out there dancing out there on the outside. Kitsune, have you picked a winner just yet? You're still with Teddy Darklow. What a maneuver right there by Frankie Stacks.
Although I think BX.
And now Frankie Stacks going to the top rope. Beautiful frog splash, but Teddy rolls out of the way and crowns Frankie Stacks. Look at the super kick right there by Daredevil Dave. And he turns right around into a European uppercut. 1, 2. And Teddy Darklow scores the victory right there, ladies and gentlemen.
I told you.
She called it. She called it, ladies and gentlemen. What a match.
You know why?
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. What's up?
Because when you come into the match hot like he did, just going to town on who was it? He was just punching in the face.
I think it was Daredevil Dave.
When you go in like that, then it's hard to beat an attitude like that.
As you are seeing the fantastic replays here, this match was non-stop from when the bell rang, and this just makes you think, what is that eight-way scramble going to be like? As you're seeing a beautiful Spanish fly. Daredevil Dave is highly impressive since debuting here at the LSWA. And we are 9 minutes away. We haven't reached our goal, so it looks like the main event will just be a simple tag team match. I was assuming somebody would want a Hell in the Cell or something crazy. As you are hearing Teddy Darklaw's theme song. Teddy Darklow scoring a big-time victory here on Saturday night's main event. Justin Booth saying that his match might be a bigger train wreck.
Here is your winner.
Yeah, that could be true, Justin. That's 8 men vying for the Gimmick Factory Championship. As you are seeing now Teddy Darklow celebrate a big-time victory. What, so far, so good. Kitsune, are you having a good time here at the LSWA Saturday night's main event?
I am, especially now that my first...
Greatest of all time,
wow,
5 stars. Yep. What a match.
That my first guest won.
You picked it. Now,
I might be psychic.
Now, if there's an LSWA DraftKings, we might have to put you at the helm there to win us some money.
I could see.
As ladies and gentlemen, now Teddy Darklow scoring a big time victory. But now this is where it gets interesting, Kitsune. Wait a minute, what is this? A $9 super chat. Woody now has the ability to pick the main event stipulation. Woody, you have many opportunities here. It's a tag team match between Neekotrounus, Mason Rule, and the Witch Doctor Rada and Bones. You can pick anything you want. It could be a hardcore match. It could be Hell in the Cell. It could be a tornado tag match. Or it could be whatever you want it to be. All you got to do is set the stipulation. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So now speaking of the super chats and the goals, guys, thank you so much. We set a goal at the beginning of this program between Tony's Figs and Curb Stomp, and we said that if someone was willing to give a $20 super chat, we would make this for the WCW Television Championship, and Justin Booth immediately responded with the $20 super chat saying, hell yeah, you put that title on the line. It is a television title, and he should defend it every time he's on television.
Make it extreme. He doesn't know anything about wrestling. It's up to you, he said.
Well, Woody's giving the hands in our power, Kitsune. What do you say?
Make it the most violent thing ever.
Violent thing ever? I think we might get ourselves a Hell in the Cell match.
Yes.
Or a cage. Regardless.
Hell in the Cell has a ceiling. They can't escape.
Hell in the Cell has the top. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it. Tony's Figs takes on Curb Stomp for the WCW Television Championship. This is highly impressive, ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited to see how this plays out. And here we go, back to the arena. And here you go, you're hearing Curb Stomp's theme song. As he's about to head to the ring now with an opportunity of a lifetime They're telling you that this is for the WCW Television Championship. I'm loving this right here. And I will just start it over in one curb stop. And here we go. Curb stop with an opportunity of a lifetime, courtesy of Justin Booth. He owes Justin Booth a beer. That's a fact. As Justin Booth now gave the opportunity to Curb Stomp to win.
What he said, I like it, Fox. Same page.
The WCW Tag Team, the WCW Television Championship. Of course, his mentor, the Hot Rod, Roddy Piper, in attendance right now, watching from the booth. Very happy. I see him right here. How you doing, Hot Rod? You all right? Hot Rod giving me the old thumbs up. It's good to see you. Of course, we got a booth full of legends, don't we, to Kitsune?
Yes.
Right, Kitsune hanging out a little earlier today with the Macho Man Randy Savage. Macho Man, what did he tell you? Did he give you any good news? Any good advice?
Yeah, he talked about this thing that always rises to the top.
Are you referring to Cream?
Yes.
That's right, the Macho Man. No secret to the Cream, always rising to the top. And that's a good conversation to have, Kitsune. With one Macho Man Randy Savage. I think Macho Man's coming over here. Randy, how you doing? Why don't you come on in the booth and say hello to the LSWA faithful right now? No? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, wait a minute. Randy's got a mouthful of pizza. So Randy right now can't talk, but he said he'll be over there in a second. Be over there in a second. Appreciate you. As I did see Hollywood Hogan back there. As now, wait a minute. We're about to see Tony's Figs now head to the ring here. Tony's Figs, as you hear that theme, cool as a cucumber is Tony's Figs. Your WCW Television Champion, and there it is. Was able to dethrone Yojo Jerk at WCW Slamboree, and since then has defended the title on WCW Nitro against Frankie Stacks. Of course, as you see, still champion, so he won. Now he is here defending the title. He originally didn't think he was going to have to defend the title here at Saturday Night's Main Event, as this is inter-brand warfare. But you guys voted on it. We can consider this Saturday Night's Main Event Cyber Saturday, where you guys have been literally in charge of what's going on here. We appreciate you. Thank you guys so much, as Tony's Figs now heading to the ring here, ready to go. This audience not really impressed with Tony's Figs. They told me a couple of weeks ago they do not like Tony's Figs. They think he is a bit of a pompous dick.
Whoa.
That's what I was told. I'm just telling you what I was told.
That's fighting words.
I'm just telling you what I was told. Kitsune, please don't take it out on me. Here we go. The WCW Television Championship on the line. Shane Perry in the ring with some introductions. And I know those names might not sound familiar. Those are the names that are programmed into the game, so you're going to have to...
Introducing the challenger. From Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 210 pounds, and his opponent from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 206 pounds, the WCW Television Champion, the Surgeon, Tony!
And there you see Tony's Figs. Kitsune now just being a newly crowned women's champion. How would you feel if you walked into a Saturday Night's Main Event and the audience decided right then and there with a simple goal that you would not have to defend your championship against the opponent that you weren't going to defend, you weren't ready to defend? How would you feel?
I'd impress them all and keep my belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, that kind of intensity cannot be matched. As here we go, Tony Figs and Curb Stomp. Oh, wait a minute, look at this. Curb Stomp saw it coming. And beautiful Asai Muso going for a cover right here. If he wins right here on the left. 1, 2. And a kick out by Tony Figs. I thought it was over right there. As Curb Stomp now is going to try to impress Roddy Piper by becoming the WCW Television Champion. Wait a minute, now falls behind and now swipes and chop blocks Tony's Figs. The Irish whip off the ropes here. Beautiful leapfrog by Curb Stomp. Nice drop kick by Curb Stomp. Puts down Tony's Figs. Now, of course, I didn't call Tony's Figs a pompous ass. That is not me. I've been told that because last week he was telling people that I was betting people somewhere on the East Coast. And then Tobo, that nasty son of a bitch, told you that I was dating your cousin Radisson Vale.
Yes. I could not believe the news. She had not told me that.
Well, that is not true. I'll tell you that right now. No, Radisson Vale's a meanie. I would never. Oh, look at this now. Curb stop trying to tap out Tony Sphinx right now. Can Tony Sphinx tap?
Are you with Origin?
Who's that? Oh, you're talking about the big, interesting mystery lady that wears the silver.
Yes.
No, I tried to talk to her. She spoke to me in a completely different language. I couldn't understand what she was saying. Beautiful springboard knee by Curb Stomp. Look at this now. Curb Stomp in firm control. Could take the television title from Tony Sphinx right here tonight.
Then who are you with?
Kitsune, I appreciate if you stay out of my personal affairs. As we are trying to call wrestling, let's keep it professional here. As Curb Stomp taking it to Tony's Figs. I'm with a young lady named Inafine. If you must know. If you must know, her name is Inafine.
I know her.
If she's an Inafine, she is into witchcraft, so you guys might have crossed paths.
Yes.
Yeah. As now Curb Stomp heading to the outside. But I can't believe he would say it was Radisson Vale. That would cause a big problem with an Inafine, I'll tell you that right now. She does not play that shit.
It's very true.
And now look at that knee drop right onto the face of Tony's Figs. But Curb Stomp's got to get him in that ring if he wants to win the WCW title. And another knee right to the face. God, I think Tony's Figs might lose the television championship here tonight. Kitsune. As now, Curb Stomp slides right in the ring here. Double overhand punches now, waiting to go for a chop, but ducks it to Tony's Figs. And now Irish whip off the ropes. And let me tell you something, if Tony's Figs can pull out a victory here, that would only have to impress everybody, considering he wasn't expecting to defend his championship.
I feel like he might retain.
Wait a minute now, bold proclamation. From now on, we're going to call that the Crazy Fox's hot takes. She says Tony's Figs is going to take it home. And let's see, as this chat seems to be firmly behind Curb Stomp. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, we're going to ask right now in the chats, what a maneuver by Tony's Figs off the top rope. Go for recovery. 1, 2, and a kick out by Curb Stomp. Sound off in the chat below. We have 15 viewers. All 15 of you, please sound off in the chats. Who do you think's going to win this? I can't set a poll. And you know what annoys me is that you can't set a poll either. That really annoys me. That really annoys me. Wait a minute, I can set a poll. Let's start a poll. Who's going to win, Tony or Curb? Tony or Curb right now, as I said it. Wait, Kurt's kick out by Tony's Figs. It's K-I-R-B. And the poll is up. Right now, cast your vote right now, please. Who do you think's going to win this match? Tony or Curb Stomp? Who will become the television champion? As now Curb Stomp's going after Tony's Figs on the outside. Now working over that leg. What a maneuver by Curb Stomp. Now Kitsune, we're going to have to exit after this to set the parameters for the main event. As courtesy of Woody Triple Deuce, it has now become a extreme whatever warfare. We're just going to call it a warfare match because we have no idea what we're going to set here because he given us, me and you, the power. You said maximum violence. Was that not a direct quote from you?
It was indeed.
Maximum violence is what she said. So we are going to get maximum violence in your main event tonight as Tony's Figs is fine with taking a count-out victory because he will maintain and retain his championship. If he beats Curb Stomp via count-out, or even if Curb Stomp was to beat Tony's Figs via count-out, the title will not change hands. As now both men are on the outside here, and now Flatliner drops Curb Stomp on the outside here. Is he going to roll him back in the ring? Look at this now, Tony's Figs just kind of playing with his food here as Curb Stomp seems to be in some serious trouble. This audience trying to get him back into it. And now Tony's Figs just going to walk him right back into the ring here. And now going to get back in the, wait a minute now, Tony's Figs going to hit that top rope. Is he going to do that somersault elbow? No, instead asking Curb Stomp to get back up to his feet. Beautiful drop kick off the top rope. Heat seeker, courtesy of Booker T. 1, 2, and a kick out by Curb Stomp. Kitsune, can you read me some of the latest chats while I'm calling the action here, if you don't mind?
Woody said, maximum violence. She wants to crash the truck instantly. Tony, watch your back.
Yeah, for real.
As Justin Boo said, this turns into a street fight. Tony, however, if it comes down to a wrestling match, Kirkland.
And there you go. Justin Booth laying in some fantastic analysis here right now.
Is at 62%, Tony's at 38%.
And there you go. Most of this LSWA crowd wants to see Curb Stomp dethrone Tony Sphinx already. As Tony Sphinx has one success. Look at this. What a maneuver here by Curb Stomp. Dumps Tony Sphinx with an interesting suplex. That suplex makes no fucking sense to me. I'm sorry, I have to go back. That's fucking ridiculous. But here we go, Curb Stomp. Now waiting for Tony Sphinx to get back up to his feet. Oh, wait a minute here. Tony Sphinx now just getting walked around the ring like a rag doll. As now Curb Stomp just tosses him down. If Curb Stomp goes for his patented Curb Stomp, he might be in trouble. And Tony Sphinx kicks him, mule kicks him right off. And now Tony Sphinx is waiting, might be going for that patent flatliner shoulder breaker. Here he comes, the shoulder breaker. Tony Sphinx drops him down with that beautiful shoulder breaker maneuver. Now going to pull Curb Stomp right in the middle of that ring. He's got to go for a cover, and this might do it right here. Referee now driving position 1, 2, and a kick out again by Curb Stomp. You gotta be impressed already with the absolute resilience of all these competitors that we've seen so far. These matches have been fantastic from top to bottom, as we are now going to see another shoulder breaker. That might do it for Curb Stomp. That is 2 in a row. Tony Sphinx now going to go for a cover here. The referee getting in position. 1, 2, and Tony Sphinx retains. We got to take
2 in a row.
We have to take you to the fucking to the
Lottery?
To the sports book.
Yeah.
At fucking Resorts Casino. Tony Sphinx, as you're seeing the replays, highly impressed with that victory by Tony Sphinx. Look at that knee, springboard knee by Curb Stomp. Tony Sphinx is 2-0 as your television champion, by the way. Tony Sphinx is the definition of a fighting champion. Highly impressed with the acumen of Tony Sphinx. We're coming out here saying, hell yeah, put the title on the line. That's fine.
Woody said casino time.
For real, I'm about to take this woman to a casino. You seem to be picking hell of winners right now.
Yeah. Let's see if I can do 3. That was awesome, Justin Boo said.
Look at that Curb Stomp didn't get it done. I thought that Curb Stomp would get it. You know what annoys me is the replay of the pins. Why are you showing a replay of the fucking pin? Excuse me. As he drops Curb Stomp. What a match. What a match. Tony Sphinx highly impressed tonight. I mean, you got to be impressed with Tony Sphinx. If you're not, I mean, he is literally gets the job done again as he successfully retains his television championship. Tony Sphinx, your WCW television champion. Great match. Fantastic stuff. We have to exit out of here. You can switch back over to me. Just hit auto. I'm in a sleeveless shirt, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize, as it is hot in the Eagles Nest. It is fucking sweltering in here. We're going to lower that. We're going to exit out of it. So you want absolute violence. Is that what I'm being told right now?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Woody seconds it.
Okay, so now this was official by Blake Tarpley with a super chat of $20. Now, I know it says the NWA tag titles are here, but this is a placeholder for the LSWA Gimmick Factory Tag Team Championship. So the winner of this match will become a double champion. The question is, who will get it done? J1s and Tom Boner and Extreme Rules, so nothing. There will be no goals for anything like that. Then, of course, we might set a goal for this to see if anybody wants to set a stipulation for this match. As well as this, as you can see, it is the Blackjacks teaming up with James Lucas to take on the rest of the Figure Fight Club, Alpha Red, Peter Moline. And they are trying to sway, from what I'm being told, they're trying to sway Woody Triple Deuce, but we will see if Woody will be swayed. And then, of course, another super chat by Justin Booth, who said, no, we don't want the United States Championship on the line. We want the LSWA's Gimmick Factory Championship on the line. As you are seeing an 8-way scramble match, Yojo Jerk, Justin Booth, Laser Pants, Jay Gonzo, Action Figure Addict, Zakanin, Paulie Pepperjack, and your current reigning and defending Gimmick Factory Champion, Jeff Areno, all vying for the championship. And now we are about to do it right now. We are about to set this match, this stipulation for this match. So let's go to the matches here. Now, here we go, babe. Extreme Rules. Okay?
You want me to show?
What? Yeah, you can show it. Yeah. Extreme Rules, Bloodline Rules, Bloodline Rules, you can call in your allies to help you win the match, no DQ, pin, or submit. No, we don't like that. We could do brawls, but I don't really like brawls.
No.
All right, so
weapons?
Where's their weapons?
Well,
weapons are at anything.
Okay.
So we can do cage, Hell in the Cell, tables, ladders, or TLC, tables, ladders, and chairs. Or we can do a casket match, an ambulance.
What's that thing on the far left?
This is War Games. You have to have 4 on 4. Has to be 4 on 4.
Okay.
Yeah. We can have false count anywhere. We can have last man standing. We can have no holds barred.
Okay, it's tied between ladders, because I do love me a ladder match, and no holds barred.
We'll do in TLC.
Okay.
Okay. Well, wait a minute. I don't know if you... 2 on 2 TLC has been decided now, Woody. You wanted violence. You got violence, courtesy of Kitsune and Woody Triple Deuce, who now have decided that it will be a TLC match between the Voodoo Temple and, of course, Neekotrounus and Mason Rule, Nico Daddy, as they're referred to. Nico Daddy. So this is going to be impressive. Now, right now, we are going to make one more goal, and it's going to be the last goal of the night. And we are going to affect the stipulation of the tag team match between Rowdy Riles and Rhea Ripley and Virgo Cool and Stacy Hatch. So we'll set that goal right now. This will be the last goal of the night. We appreciate you guys. So $10 Super Chat, you can change the stipulation for this tag team match. Let me just put for the women's tag team match. So right there, if you want to somehow...
Nico said, what if Afa got jumped and was injured and couldn't wrestle?
Why does that have to do with... Oh. Well, we don't know what's going on in that locker room, Neekotrounus. I just got it. Thank you so much, babe. But now, right now, we set the goal up. So if you guys want to affect the results or the stipulation for this match, one more, the last goal of the night, we will do it. But right now, we are about to get to crowning a Gimmick Factory Tag Team Champion. Babe, I keep calling you babe, and Tombone will kick my ass. So I apologize, okay?
How dare you?
So I think I'm standing next to Inafine. I'm so sorry. You guys are a spitting image of each other. It's ridiculous. As we are now going to look for some theme songs here. I apologize ahead of time. I got to go to the teams here. We got the Handsome Snakes taking on the Figure Fight Club. And now a lot of people, as of late, I've been a big fan of the Figure Fight Club. Everybody seems to love the Handsome Snakes. Everybody seems to. Here we go, the Figure Fight Club. You know that song playing in the arena. Here comes Abi, the Snake Cobra. They know what's on the line.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the National Wrestling
Kitsune, have you had any interaction with the
Championship.
Figure Fight Club? You never, right? You've been hanging out with the pre-roll crew, which is Tombone, of course, Don Curvin, and their newest member, Bobby Sapphire. Which Tombone recently telling me that he said it's time for the Messiahs of Wrestling to reunite. So he brought back in Bobby Sapphire, made a call up to Buffalo, New York, and Big Bobby Sapphire in the frozen tundra, if you will, said, "You got it, brother." And now the Messiahs of Wrestling are back together in the pre-roll crew, Don Curvin and yourself.
Did you find him in the dungeons with dragons?
Who? Bobby Sapphire? We did. We did. As D, look at this now. The WCW Tag Team Champions celebrating here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate you.
I do like their theme.
The theme is good. This is the Figure Fight Club theme. Supplied to me, of course, by
I like the
Bobby the
glasses
Snake
and the-
Cobra. And here we go now. You're hearing the theme song of the Handsome Snakes. Blake Tarpley and Python the Python, the WWE Tag Team Champions. I'm excited to see this one. Champion versus champion. We're going to crown the Gimmick Factory champions right now. As you see Blake Tarpley excited to be here, dancing around Python the Python. And now at Backlash, they were able to dethrone the 25-time Tag Team Champions, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys, arguably the greatest tag team in professional wrestling history. And I would argue that they are the greatest tag team in professional wrestling history. And I don't care what anybody says about the Legion of Doom. The Legion of Doom, while good, were not as good as the Dudley Boys. I don't care what anybody says. And there they are now waiting, and here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready because I'm ready. As now this belt, as you can see, it's a black belt because there's nothing there. It's going to be for the Gimmick Factory Championship. So I'm excited to see how this plays out. I'm assuming the plates aren't there because I have to fucking unbox them. But there you go, the straps are empty. It actually fits this way because the Gimmick Factory Championship belts haven't been made yet. And here we go. The LSWA's two best tag teams about to lock horns, and Charles Robinson rings the bell. And now J-Mac with the offense quickly comes right out of the box and knocks down Blake Tarpley. Is now an Irish whip. Blake Tarpley into the corner there. I will design tag team titles tonight and have them ready for the next week. And now look at this move up. Beautiful. Talking about the Dudley Boys. Reverse 3D by the Figure Fight Club as Abi now hitting the ropes. A nice drop kick right on a Blake Tarpley. Ladies and gentlemen, pick your winner here. We're going to close the poll here. And it was 45-55, very close for a curb stop, but unfortunately curb stop wasn't able to get the job done. As now, instead of asking who's going to win, I'm going to ask you, who do you want to win? Who do you want to see as the LSWA's new tag team champions, two tag team champions? As the Gimmick Factory champion. Tag champs. I'm going to hit that with an exclamation point and Snakes or FCC, please start voting now as the poll's about to go live. Here we go. Poll just went live. Who do you want to see as the Gimmick Factory tag champs? The Snakes or the Figure Fight Club? So far, this event has been fantastic. Kitsune, have you been enjoying yourself?
I have.
We appreciate you for hanging out with us, Kitsune. We know you're not on the show. Ted Darkflow won the Fatal 4-A, right?
I believe Figure Fight Club.
Wait, so far you've been on a hot streak, so if you're saying the Figure Fight Club might win,
I don't know if it's
I'm
three
a little
times
nervous.
the charm or what.
If it's 3 times the charm, we're taking you to the place tomorrow and you're playing Lotto. And here we go. Irish whip into the corner, and Abi now fighting back. Beautiful Northern Lights release suplex. Excuse me. As Abi the Snake Cobra in firm control of Mython the Python. Blake Tarpley can do nothing but watch on and coach Mython, just yelling to Mython to come on, man, you can handle this. You can handle this. As now Abi the Snake Cobra walks back over and tags in the big man. J-Mac is now J-Mac going to come back in the ring, the fresher of the two. Going to try to work over Mython the Python. And what's impressive to me, Kitsune, I don't know if you noticed this, but now J-Mac is literally wearing a Mython the Python t-shirt. He is now in the ring locking horns with Mython the Python. So is there, you think he might be conflicted here as he is taking on Mython the Python. As he's now going to work over here. Look at this now, working over the arm, trying to snap the arm of Mython. Listen to you, never reach her. This young lady is a smart one. You are a smart cookie, Kitsune. Fantastic. I am so happy to have you in the booth, but please don't tell Tone Bone that because he will punch my lights out. As now, Python the Python now in control. You might want to make that tag to Blake Tarpley, the handsome one, and he does just that. In comes the fresh, handsome Blake Tarpley. Hey, yo, Frankie's in the house. Unfortunately, Frankie, you missed your match. Well, you did fall short. The fatal four-way against Ted Darkclaw, Daredevil Dave, and BX Medic. And now look at this now. Whoa, Blake Tarpley now. Albie the Snake Cobra firing a cheap shot at Blake Tarpley and knocking him right down on the floor as J-Mac continues to work over Blake. And now, right now, courtesy of the chat, courtesy of Blake Tarpley, putting up the money on the Super Chat, making this an official tag team championship match. Justin Booth now will affect the tag team match. The stipulation that's fitting for this match is a tag team tables match. You will see the ladies compete in a tables match. As now, J-Mac in control. He's going to walk back over and tag in Albie the Snake Cobra. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Saturday night's main event, Cyber Saturday. A smash success. Kitsune, did you think it would happen? Smash success right now. Here we go, going for a cover one. And a kick out by Mython the Python. Now, wait a minute. Albie going for a cover here. Another cover here. No, dirty cover. And Mython going to have none of that as Mython now is furious back up to his feet. And now going to look at what looks like here. Look at the power display. What a brain buster by Albie the Snake. Dropping Mython and Blake Tarpley smartly breaking up that count. Now Blake Tarpley yelling at Mython to come on, man. You got to make the tag. Let's go. And ladies and gentlemen, right now, Kitsune, can you do me a favor? Can you read off the poll to me and see where we're at there? And look at this. We're going to see a Doomsday device right now. Oh my goodness, they almost killed Mython with a Doomsday device.
89% for Snakes, 11% for Big Frank.
Almost a 3 count right there. This crowd almost disappointed. The Figure Fight Club almost pulled it out right now. Irish whipping to the corner and tagging back in Albie the Snake Cobra. Does J-Mac, and now they're going to Irish whip Big Mython here. They're going to go for the big back body. Drop dumps Mython right over and onto his keister. And now kicking him in the back. Now, wait a minute. Oh, snap neck breaker on Albie the Snake. Now, Albie the Snake really taking out Mython the Python. Now, wait a minute. What a German suplex by Albie the Snake Cobra. Mython now makes the tag to Blake Tarpley. Tarpley fired up as Mython takes the tag, and Albie's not even paying attention. Too busy placating to the LSWA faithful, and now Blake Tarpley might put him to sleep for his troubles. And drops him down. Wait a minute now. Blake Tarpley is measuring Albie the Snake. He's waiting for him to get up here. He might be going for that unprettier drops. Albie the Snake, wait a minute. Here we go. 1, 2, and J-Mac just breaks that up. I thought the Handsome Snakes were going to become your Gimmick Factory Tag Team Champions. But what cost does it? Because Charles Robinson is completely laid out, Kitsune. The referee is completely out.
Oh, no.
Blake Tarpley's got to do something here as he tosses him right into Charles Robinson. Maybe don't even like the referee neither. Wait a minute, look at this now. I think Albie the Snake was going for a gory special. Now Irish whipped into the corner here. Going to tag in the big man, Mython the Python now heading back into the ring here. As Blake Tarpley hangs up Albie. Nice double axe handle to the swole of the back. Puts Albie the Snake down. As Albie now trying to make a tag to J-Mac, and I think he's going to do just that as he makes the tag. In comes J-Mac as Mython now trying to crown J-Mac, but J-Mac just sidestepped him. And now J-Mac displaying the power. Beautiful flapjack on Mython the Python. He puts him down. Could this do it? As he is waiting for Mython to get back up to his feet now. Wait a minute now. Smooth sailing. J-Mac just hit the smooth sailing. And Blake Tarpley smartly coming in and drop kicking J-Mac, breaking up that count and saving Mython. And ladies and gentlemen, these two tag teams know what's on the line. They know they want to be the double tag team champion. As we are about to see another reverse 3D by the Figure Fight Club, and they put down Mython. This might do it right here. Blake, you got to get in the ring. Blake, no, 1, 2, and Mython kicks out at 2. Thank the gods. This crowd might have gone home really upset. if Python the Python was unfortunate to fall here to the Figure Fight Club, now Irish Whip back in the corner, in comes, and now wait a minute, booted right on the corner there by J-Mac. Now J-Mac gonna go to the top rope. He might be going for that patented splash that he's known for, and instead he goes for an elbow and misses it. Python the Python back up to his feet, Irish Whip into the corner. He might be tagging in Blake Tartley, but can't get there with a back elbow, courtesy of J-Mac. And now J-Mac gonna hang up Python into the ropes here. And now going to slam him into the ropes. So you got to be careful there. That could do some serious damage, called a serious injury. Irish Whip now in a no man's land. As now they're going to make another tag here. And what's this move? Look at this one. Now the Figure Fight Club nailing him. Oh my goodness. That might do it. Python is in some serious trouble, as Abi now was just waiting for him to get up to his feet. Now hanging him up in the ropes. This is insanity right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this crowd is deafening here in this arena. And they drop him across the ropes. Jesus, man. They are really done on beautiful tope by Abi the Snake. As he might be now setting up for that brain buster. A fantastic. Well, look at this now. Oh, my goodness. He put him down with some kind of maneuver. He's going for a cover here. 1, 2. Oh my God, the Figure Fight Club. This lady is 3 for 3. Jesus Christ, you're 3 for 3. The Figure Fight Club is now your Gimmick Factory Tag Team Champions. You know what?
Am I psychic?
I don't know, but I'm going to call Abi the Snake Mr. Number 1. He was the first Gimmick Factory Champion, and now he's the first Gimmick Factory Tag Team Champion. What a match! What a match! Abi the Snake and J-Mac now your Figure Fight, your LSWA Gimmick Factory Tag Team Champions. The odds stacked against them, 89% of the vote. 90% of the vote was for the Handsome Snakes, only 10%, Kitsune. Only 10% wanted the Figure Fight Club to win. What a match, guys. What a match. Thank you so much. You're seeing the replays right now. And a kick out. I mean, what a match between you. Listen, the Handsome Snakes have nothing to be ashamed of. And let me tell you something. This only means one thing, Kitsune. This means that they can challenge again for the Gimmick Factory Championships at next Sunday's Sunday Morning Slam. They might, as now they got these blank straps. We will have plates for the next week, as they are now the new LSWA Gimmick Factory Tag Team Champions. This crowd not very happy with what they're seeing. They're kind of sick and tired of seeing Abi the Snake prosper as he continues to rack up the gold. Amazing match. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to now exit one last time. You can switch back over to me, babe. We have to now manipulate one more match here, as the Saponi Werewolf, Justin Booth, has now affected the tag team match here of Rowdy Riles, Rhea Ripley, Virgo Cool, and Stacey Hatch. It will now be a tag team tables match, courtesy of Justin Booth. I know I saw that. Where's tables? There it is. Tables match, 2-on-2. And here we go. It should be set, ready to go. This Saturday night's main event has been absolutely fantastic. Thank you guys so much for making it what it is right now. So let's get back to the action here. J1's and Tomebone. We're going to go one-on-one. Now, you guys don't know much about Tomebone and J1's history. They have quite the history. Quite the history. Tomebone and J1's do not like what's up. Kitsune. Okay. And they are going to lock horns right now. So here we go. Let's get to the arena as Tomebone and J1's take on each other in an Extreme Rules match. Well, Tomebone is here. That's why Tony Styles is in the booth. Now, can you please switch over to the arena?
Yes.
As now, J1 is heading to the ring. There's an Extreme Rules between Tomebone and J1. They know each other very well. I said the story I don't know if it was last week or the week before. J1's and Tomebone, they used to fight all the time, and Tomebone would be the guy that J1's would jump off balconies onto. And he's cracking open that brew, and J1's is getting ready to get down and dirty here. With Tomebone,
walking out with a weapon?
Smash, yes, he sure is, babe. He sure is. As you can hear, J1's theme song. It's one of my favorite theme songs at the LSWA. I will be quite honest with you. 'Cause now I am going to look for something special here for Tomebone. I have so many theme songs. Oh my God, a lot of wrestling is ridiculous. As J1's heading to the ring, Tomebone texted me in the booth here, Kitsune, and said he's playing an old school theme song that we might enjoy. So I'm excited to hear what plays here as J1's is heading to the ring now. And J1's ready to go. Taking his sweet-ass time. J1's told me recently that he takes his sweet-ass time because he says that anticipation makes the heart grow fonder. So the longer he waits to kick your ass, the more he can't wait to kick your ass. So he is sitting here just taking his time, walking around the ring, getting ready to battle it out with his longtime rival, Tomebone. Tomebone, him, and Artie Bucco have had a triple threat rivalry that'll literally stand the test of time. As J1's slowly heading to the ring.
You see the comments?
What's it? You want to read them to me?
Oh.
Please.
I thought you said Tomebone can't afford a loss before King of the Ring. He can affect his championship match against Bret Hart.
That is very true. Wait till you watch what happened on Raw between Tomebone and Bret Hart. Pretty interesting stuff. But thank you. Who said that? Justin Booth?
Justin Booth, yes.
Thank you so much, Justin. As now J1's in the ring. He's waiting. Tomebone. What is this now? Tomebone playing a weird theme song here.
Representing the Click from Queens, New York, weighing in.
What is this now?
And 10 pounds, superstar.
Tomebone playing the Messiahs of Wrestling theme song. Go Forth and Die by Death Clock. Tomebone on his way to the ring. Tomebone said there's only one way to talk to J1's, and that is violence. He said that is the love language of J1's. Is if he beats the shit out of you, that means he loves you.
Yep.
As Tomebone walking out here in his old school backyard wrestling gear, the old sweatpants, kick pads, and sweatshirt. That's another sweatshirt that I want to buy.
Is that my husband?
That is your boyfriend. That is your husband, Tomebone. He's right here. You better be careful, Kitsune, because he's fighting J1's in an Extreme Rules fight. He might not look the same as he does right now, as he's all right here in the ring celebrating, posing down for this LSWA crowd. And Tomebone ready to take on J1's. Go forth, be conquered. Go forth and die. Tomebone now.
I don't know if my psychic powers can properly.
I know your heart might be in this one.
Exactly.
Your heart might be into this one. Tomebone versus J1's best friends, better enemies.
Frankie said, "Bone."
A nice drop kick by J1's. What did he say?
He said, "Bone, beat the shit out of me. I needs love too."
That's a fact. As J1's now stomping Tomebone right in the face. As you can see, Kitsune, he's going to start rearranging that face of Tomebone real quick. As Tomebone might have bit off more than he can chew.
Then me and J1's might have a rivalry.
Oh my goodness, Kitsune, you might be careful here. J1's no stranger to swinging a cane. As he is now really working over to the leg of Tomebone.
Well, I can take some canes.
Oh, look at you, lady.
Oh.
Lady. As that Tomebone, look, he's getting punched out. Tomebone told me a story that they had to put padded gloves on J1's hands because he would potato people constantly. And that is Potato means actually punched. Tombone, he said, if he could have told J1s how many times, what do I owe you money, he might have lost count. As now Tombone working over J1s. A headbutt by Tombone. As everybody knows, Tombone has a coconut for a head here.
Sometimes
and now Mongolian chop here. Look at this now. J1, Telegraph, these two know each other so well. Sorry to cut you off, Kitsune, calling the action, but go ahead.
So sometimes people who just run on violence like that, like myself, who I'm speaking from experience, it just takes over. And it just happens.
That's very true. When you see the red, that anger streak takes over. You don't know. You don't come back to until it's over.
Exactly.
As now Tombone, your man here, seems to be in control. Look at the power displayed by Tombone. Beautiful power bomb. Puts up J1s and right down. I am so small. I don't know why I'm so tiny. And now J1's in trouble here. Tombone now. Wait a minute here. Tombone Samoan spike drops J1's. Tombone doing a little bit of one of his favorite wrestlers, Umaga, and he fought to it. Now Tombone going to bring in the ladder. J1's and Tombone, no stranger to ladders. They've had plenty of ladder matches in their day. As one of their most famous matches in 2004 was a ladder match between the two. Tombone, of course, scoring the big-time victory that day.
And he'll do it again.
Becoming the MVW Empire State Champion. I've got Tombone going to
Snap into
fantastic. Look at that beautiful drop kick by Tombone. Drops J1's down to the floor. And now Tombone, there is no count out. There is no disqualification. So J1's can take all the time he needs out there. Now Tombone now bringing in the lumber, bringing in a table, now setting up that table. J1's going to the top rope. And J1's trying to crown Tombone, but Tombone baited him and rolled in the ring just in time. And now J1's walking around. J1's might be looking for a weapon. J1's might be looking for something to clobber Tombone with. J1's just slowly walking around that ring. Must be really angry right now. As Tombone, wait a minute now. Beautiful side effect by Tombone. Puts J1's down. And now he's going to need J1's right in the face. Tombone going to make sure that J1's cannot escape this match. And as Justin Booth made mention, Tombone definitely wants to make sure he has some momentum rolling in to his match with Bret the Hitman Hart. Your husband has an opportunity of a lifetime. He can become the WWF Heavyweight Champion.
And I do believe he can.
By dethroning the excellence of execution. The self-proclaimed best there is, best there was, and best there ever will be, Bret the Hitman Hart. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us here at LSWA's Saturday night's main event. I see Ken's Toys has arrived. Ken's Toys, you're just in time, as your match is still to come. A six-man tag match as you and Maximilian took a beautiful T-bone capture suplex by Tombone. You and your tag team partner Maximilian Tucker team up with James Lucas to take on Peter Moline, Alpha Red, and Woody Triple Deuce. Now Tombone bringing in that sledgehammer. Look at that now. Tombone really playing to the crowd as he is now going to work in that sledgehammer. Going to take out J1's. This match is everything I expected. Extreme Rules and beyond. As now Tombone and Superman punch. Your man just put J1's down. Yep. What a Superman punch. And now Tombone, he just lit the table on fire. Holy shit, the table is on fire. This is literally exactly vintage Tombone and J1's. As now J1's and Tombone, they lit the table on freaking fire.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Tombone and J1's, they are going to lay it on. Oh, wait a minute, J1's now fighting back. Who is going to go to that flaming table? I can feel the fire from up here, Kitsune.
It's getting hot.
It is definitely getting hot. The table is on fire. And that table is burning up. J1's and Tombone getting closer and closer to those ropes. And now J1's going to look like he's going to hit him with a reverse suplex here. No, instead hits him with that Scorpion Death Drop. And now J1's now, man, maybe nobody's going to go through that flaming table as Tombone lit it. Oh, well, wait a minute now. J1's now kicks Tombone down. Is now Tombone going to roll to the outside here. Tombone now, taking out down. Oh, that table is still burning. J1's is now going to go to the top rope. If he hits that, if he crowns Tombone, Tombone might be going to a flaming table. Oh my God, Tombone just got crowned by J1's. As J1's now going to walk around and pick something up from under that ring. I guess a flaming table's not enough. He needs a steel chair on top of it. And now going to work over Tombone. Instead, now Tombone going to Irish with J1's over. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are right by the table. Now they are fighting it out here. Look at J1's and Tombone now. He's trading blows. As now J1's is going to pick up Tombone here. And J1's now working Tombone over to that table. Tombone might be in some serious trouble. Tombone might be going through that flaming table. Instead, Huracan Rada, I thought it was going to be a power bomb. Instead, reversed it into a Huracan Rada. And look at J1's now. J1's now going to power drive Tombone right there on the concrete. Oh my goodness, his head. He power drive him right on the concrete. Is somebody going to go through that flaming table? As now J1 throws him right into the Spanish announce team. As now, oh, wait a minute. Now J1's going to walk him over. Now walking him past that flaming table. J1's kind of playing with us. Tombone lit that table on fire. Babe, I don't think anybody's going through that table.
What?
And J1's now going for a cover here. 1, 2. And Tombone just kicks out. That table is still burning at ringside. Tombone lit it on fire. As J1's now DDT's Tombone. And Tombone, you better be careful. He might roll out on the side of the table and set himself up for failure. As J1's now has Tombone right where he wants him. Tombone literally on Dream Street right now, just la-la land. As J1's doesn't know what to do with him. And wait a minute now. Tombone reverses him, baits him. Tombone now go to the ropes. Beautiful senton. Did you see the springboard senton by your man?
The smoke is getting in the audience's eyes.
The smoke now really filling this arena as Tombone now kicking J1's right in the face. Really going to work over J1's here. As that table just slowly burns. As Tombone now with a knee to the back. I'll tell you what, if Tombone tosses J1's out of this ring and puts him through that flaming table, it might be the end right now of this match. As Tombone now going to roll to the outside. Tombone now might be going to get another weapon, as he had already lit the table on fire. I don't know how many more weapons he needs. As J1's now going to follow him to Tombone. I think Tombone was baiting J1's, trying to get him to come out of the ring. And he did just that. Now J1's, oh Jesus, what a neck breaker by J1's. You got to ask yourself a question there, Kitsune. J1 seems to be avoiding the flaming table. If one of these guys, have you ever been through a flaming table, Kitsune?
Me, not yet.
Not yet.
But one day I dream to be.
You dream to go through a flaming table. Wait a minute, this might do it right here. J1's going for that leg drop. Nails the leg drop off the top rope. Oh my God. J1's might get this victory over Tombone here. 1, 2. And Tombone kicks out again. J1's might need that flaming table to put Tombone through to end this match. As this match, oh, now a trash can is tossed into the ring, Kitsune. The trash can, Tombone trying to get to J1's before J1's is biting Tombone. He just busted him open by biting him.
Ew.
And J1's now drops down. Tombone off the ropes here. Over the top. Wait a minute now. Look at this. Oh, well, dropped toe hold. Oh, thought the trash can was going to be there, but it wasn't.
A lot of good matches today.
Fantastic matches, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on Saturday night's main event. As now J1's is choking Tombone in the ropes. As I said before, I think Tombone bit off more than he can chew. And he just tosses the garbage can at Tombone. And now Tombone's in some serious trouble. Clotheslines J1's. Clotheslines him again. Tombone, a third clothesline. Tombone's just trying a chop. And code breaker by Tombone. That might be what he needed right there. He's going for a cover. 1, 2, and J1's kicks out. Tombone can't believe it. What an Extreme Rules match this is, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for hanging with us. Tombone's now chopping J1's in the corner. And he tosses J1's out now, going for that triangle drop kick again. Beautiful triangle drop kick by Tombone. Drops J1's on the outside. And now grabs that trash can. Tombone should be putting him through that flaming table that continues to burn on the outside. Now Tombone, single leg DDT, trying to work the leg over of J1's, making sure he doesn't hit that leg drop again. Are you worried at all about your husband right now?
I am, but I know that he feels like Wolverine.
Well, that's good to hear, because I've got to tell you, if he gets third-degree burns here tonight.
And J1's better hope that Tombone wins. Because if he doesn't...
Tombone was going for the bone crusher, Kitsune, but instead, look at this now. Drops him in an alley-oop. He dropped J1's face first, and now he's got the steel chair.
If J1's wins, then J1 has to be worried about me.
There you go, Kitsune now laying down some fighting words to J1's. And I am still worried about this flaming table. They are getting closer and closer to it. As now Tombone now tosses J1's away. I have no idea why Tombone would light that table on fire.
Sometimes.
And not use it.
Sometimes you just need fire.
And wait a minute, now Tombone going to use the guardrail here. Thought he was going to dump him into the crowd. And now, wait a minute, J1's is walking Tombone over, but now Tombone reversing it. I really want to see somebody go through that flaming table. Call me crazy. Superman punch by Tombone drops J1's down. And now wait a minute, J1's reverses it. These two men know each other so freaking well. And J1's tried to throw Tombone back in the ring, but it didn't work. Mongolian chop. Now Tombone is throwing everything he has at J1's as he tosses J1's over to the steel stairs. And now going back under the ring and pulling out a kendo stick, the same kendo stick that J1's brought to the ring maybe. As now Tombone now really placating here. He likes laying out the violence. He can dish it out, but can he take it? Maybe. Power driver, that'll do it. J1's just leveled Tombone with a jumping power driver. Tombone is completely out. He is completely done for. What a match. What an Extreme Rules fight by Tombone and J1's. As J1's now walks Tombone over and throws him into the ring. And now J1's going to go back to the top rope. He's going to hit him with that leg drop, and we might end this match here. And he just dropped her as Tombone was getting up. That's got to do it right there. Kitsune, I'm sorry. 1, 2, and J1's goes home with a big-time victory over Tombone. What a match. J1's. What a match. Tombone lit the table on fire. I thought they were going to go through it, and they didn't. Yeah. And now Kitsune.
I'm calling out J1's. That I will get revenge for this match.
There are intergender wrestling, but the question is, will they allow that? J1's is much bigger than you, Kitsune.
I am bigger in spirit.
Look at this power driver. There's only so many of those power drivers you can take, Kitsune, before the damage is done. And J1's was able to score.
Exactly, Frankie. Said no biting, that's his wife's job. He knows. Exactly. That's why J1's and I now have a problem.
J1's scores a big-time victory over Tombone here on Saturday night's main event. One hell of an Extreme Rules fight. Listen, I don't think this stops Tombone's momentum. It took two power drivers on the outside and a leg drop to Tombone as he was getting up to put him down, as you see right there on the replay. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. What a match between two guys who have done this for over 2 decades. Tombone and J1's. Seems like they'll be fighting forever. And what a match, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here on Saturday night's main event. I appreciate you. Unfortunately, won't be able to do Saturday Morning Slam tomorrow because we have an actual wrestling show we have to film. So we had to do Saturday night's main event tonight, but I am so happy we did because these matches have been out of this world.
James Lucas says,
stellar, instant classic.
Kitsune versus J1's, the revenge.
Yeah. Kitsune, how do you feel about that?
I hated it.
You hated it? What a man. You got to be proud of your husband.
I do like the
You got to be proud of your.
Of course I am.
You got to be proud of your husband. He was able to hold his own.
He could always hold his own. However, I will hold my own against J1's now, and I'll put him through a flaming table.
And you see it. The poll is up right now. Should Kitsune take on J1's?
Yes.
Yes or no? It's totally up to you guys.
Anyone who says no is next.
And ladies and gentlemen, speaking of super chats, speaking of the goals, we've reached every single goal we've set, Kitsune.
Yes.
This one included, with the tag team match, was just a standard run-of-the-mill tag team match between the Terror Twins and Virgo Cool and Stacy Hatch. And Justin Booth said, Let's add another stipulation. Let's throw the lumber in. Let's get the wood in this one. And let's have a tables match. And that's what we're going to have right now as the Terror Twins take on Stacey Hatch and Virgo Cool. I got to find some theme songs here, so if you please bear with me. I think we use Rowdy Riles.
Justin Booth said, I hate to say it, J1's now has a claim to WWF Championship match.
J1's does, and you know what, Justin Booth? This is what we call foreshadowing. If Tombone wins the title, you already know who will be coming after him. And that young man might be J1's. It could be Artie Bucco. It could be legends that we haven't seen yet. But Rowdy Riles is here. We are awaiting her tag team partner, Rhea Ripley. As here comes Rhea Ripley. The Terror Twins are officially here at Saturday night's main event. Ladies and gentlemen, I am excited to see how this will play out.
Is a tag team
and I know you are too, Kitsune. You have recently taken on Rowdy Riles in a Hell in a Cell, and you came out the victor. How do you feel after a Hell in a Cell match?
I was fully confident I could do that.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's confidence. That's how you win.
But listen, you got to get it done.
$2 super chat for Frankie.
What is this?
Get Kitsune in there. Flaming Cage, maybe? Yes.
Okay. I mean, we got 83% to 17% say yes.
But
Kitsune
Samuel
should
Edwards
take on.
says he doesn't want to see me get beat up.
Oh, yeah, you got to be careful there, Kitsune. You definitely got to be careful. That is a fact. As now, here
I'm like
comes.
Tinkerbell. You got to believe in me.
That's right. Okay, I like where you're going there. As here comes Barry Best. She peppers you with right hand with fists. Good old Stacey Hatch. She is here ready to fight in a tables match. Kitsune, you might be scouting some competition here for your Women's World Championship on Raw, as Stacey Hatch is exclusive to Raw as well as Virgo Cool, your tag team partner.
That's my bitch, Virgo.
And of course now Raw gets Stacey Hatch, Raw gets Virgo Cool, WCW gets Rhea Ripley, and Origin. Origin now, of course, officially on the WCW roster. And Stacey Hatch now, here she is. This is, I guess, could be considered inter-promotional warfare. Raw versus WCW versus Nitro. Stacey Hatch and Virgo Cool from Raw, and Rowdy Riles and Rhea Ripley from WCW. This should be exciting to say the least. And Alpha Red's in the house. Alpha Red, your match is next. You're right on time. Welcome to the show. And Virgo Cool music has hit the arena. Your lady is here, as you put it, your bitch.
Yep.
She is here,
Queen
ready to
bitch.
go. How do you feel about a Virgo Cool in a tables match now? She's in a tables match. Are you a little worried?
No, I have a feeling she'll win.
You've been on fire so far. Are you picking Virgo Cool, Stacey Hatch?
Yes.
Well, we'll see. I mean, Rhea Ripley and Rowdy Riles seem to be clicking on all cylinders.
They can click together, but not for a victory.
Oh, there you go, ladies and gents. You heard it here first. Kitsune betting with her heart. Although you didn't bet the last match, and I'm highly impressed with that, because you probably would have got it wrong, wouldn't you?
Well, no, I had a feeling that he wouldn't win.
Wow. Well,
But I didn't want to say.
Don't let Tombone hear that.
No, so I just kept cheering for him. Because it's fine, because I'll just be nursing his wounds later.
It's going to be quite a few wounds, as there was a hell of an Extreme Rules match between Tombone and J1's. And right now we're going to see the Terror Twins, Rowdy Riles and Rhea Ripley, take on Stacey Hatch and Virgo Cool in a tables match. This is a tornado match. There is no tags, Kitsune. These four ladies are just going to battle it out, and whoever goes through a table wins. So I hope you guys are ready for this craziness. As look at that, she dove over Rhea Ripley. Virgo Cool overshot it, but was able to still
Again, confidence.
maintain control here. Maximilian Tucker's in the house. Hey, I appreciate you, Maximilian. Thank you. It's all right. Don't worry about it. You are in action next, so if you lurk, you'll see your match next. Says, wait a minute, Virgo Cool already sliding in the lumber.
Virgo said nursing them wounds with teeth, Kitsune. If he asked for teeth,
Well, your lips to God's ears. As here we go now. Wait a minute, the table is set up, Kitsune. Can Virgo put Rhea through it already and get the hell out of here with a victory?
Not that fast. She likes to play with her prey.
Look at this now. Look at this. Look at the athleticism by Virgo. Puts down Rhea Ripley and now goes right after Riles. And drops Riles down. Hey, do you think about maybe adding Stacey Hatch to the ladies' faction here? And maybe
very
making
best. We might need the very best.
yeah, maybe some muscle. Oh, wait a minute, Virgo Cool, Stacey Hatch already pulling out. Holy crap!
Again.
You have been on fire.
That was so fast.
That's what happens when it's a tables match. Rowdy Riles, unfortunately, goes right through the table here with this beautiful Huracan Rana by Virgo Cool.
James Lucas, ladies love wood.
There you go. What a match.
Okay, I'll stay awake just a bit longer.
What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Now, that might not have got many stars, but the ladies put it all on the line. The table was set up.
That's my bitch.
And I think it's official. Is it official? You're going to add Stacey Hatch to that faction.
I'll do it.
She's doing it, and I think it's official. The Soul Sisters might have just earned another Soul Sister. Stacey Hatch, Virgo Cool, and bad.
Was it say bad? Oh my God.
Virgo Cool and Kitsune have now officially added Stacey Hatch to the Soul Sisters. It's officially a faction now, not just a tag team. As now Rowdy Riles and Rhea Ripley head to WCW. And here we go, 6-man tag team action. The Blackjacks, Maximilian Tucker, Ken Lanza team up with the unpredictable one, James Lucas, to take on the remaining members of the Figure Fight Club. Now, earlier today, Abby the Snake Cobra and J-Mac became the Gimmick Factory Tag Team Champions when we met our goal to set the stipulation, the championship match for the tag team titles.
Look, James Lucas is like, damn, quick and nasty.
Facts. And here we are. They have been trying to sway Woody Triple Deuce to join the Figure Fight Club. If they score a victory here, Kitsune, do you think Woody will join the FCC?
I don't think so.
And before I get any further, before we end this poll,
don't let Kit choose a winner for my match.
89% to 11% say, yes, Kitsune should take on J1s. And Kitsune, I got to be honest with you, I might vote no on that because I don't want to see anything happen to you.
Aww.
J1s is a violent bitch.
So am I.
Oh, well, I'm just saying.
Two bloodthirsty people against each other.
We're going to start another poll right here. Should Woody join the Figure Fight Club? You guys decide right now. Should Woody join the FCC? I'll set another goal right now. I'll set an astronomical one. We're going to start a poll, and I'll start a goal for $100. Woody can just automatically join the Figure Fight Club.
Oh, my God.
But
should Woody join the FFC?
Should Woody join the FFC? And here we go. So let's get to it. Let's get to the arena, and let's get to some theme songs. As the Blackjacks, Maximilian Tucker and Ken Lanza might be coming out first. I think they are. Another theme song that I absolutely love here at the LSWA is the Blackjacks theme song. And there they are, Ken Lanza and Maximilian Tucker, the Blackjacks. Known for the Blackjack Slap, the double spine buster. And they are ready to go. This theme song is so good, it has a full horseman feel to it. As the Blackjacks head to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, 6-man tag team action. They are trying to sway Woody Triple Deuce to the Figure Fight Club. And I will set a goal right now. I'm going to set an astronomical goal. It's a joke, but
Woody says he's a solo act.
Oh, Woody says he's a solo act.
Frankie's like, no, don't take my boy from me.
So for $100 super chat, Woody automatically joins
Against his will,
the
even if someone
FCC
doesn't.
against his will. If there's somebody psycho enough to give us $100 super chat, Woody will automatically join against his will.
Join against
Against his will. As here you go. James Lucas is now heading to the ring.
I'm a lone wolf with a pack of wolves.
Woody, as you hear Woody Triple Deuce saying he's a lone wolf with just a pack of wolves. Woody's the lone wolf you want in your wolf pack. He will strengthen it. As James Lucas now heading to the ring. As you know, we've explained this many times before, James Lucas' entrance is pretty simple. He sheds his humanity off and he places it at the stairs because he knows once the bell rings, all bets are off. But ladies and gentlemen, James Lucas is in the house. He just shed off his humanity, and now the unpredictable one has taken over. As he now places that humanity at the stairs, at the door, as he is now entering his battlefield, his war zone. James Lucas is here, ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us here at the LSWA Saturday night's main event. You're here watching right now a six-man tag match, the Figure Fight Club, trying to sway Woody Triple Deuce to join them. As all three men here, Maximilian Tucker, Ken Lanza, they await some of their opponents right now. As Alpha Red now heads to the ring. And there's Peter Moline right behind him, Triple P.
159 pounds.
Not to be confused with Double P. He is Triple P. Peter Moline. And Alpha Red heading to the ring. Who said that, Woody? That's why I set the price so high. It's an absolute joke. Woody's not going to be bored. As now Alpha Red heading to the... Now there's Peter Moline and Alpha Red. Ready to go. You know, it's funny because when the guy on the side dances, it's like they're dancing exactly to the beat of the song. It's pretty interesting, pretty good. And here comes another one of my favorite LSWA songs. Woody Triple Deuce about to hit the ring. The lone wolf, but still somehow the leader of the pack. Woody Triple Deuce heading to the ring. He's ready to go. You too can own that Friday night pre-roll shirt. Available on the Legend Series shop. I think in that color too. As Woody Triple Deuce heading to the ring. This crowd absolutely loves Woody. As you know, he's a team with Jeff Farino called Morning Wood. They head to the ring, they hand out THC-friendly snacks. As Woody, higher than a kite, gonna fly higher tonight to get the job done with the Figure Fight Club. As now Woody Triple Deuce in the arena. This crowd loves Woody. And here we go. Six-man tag action. You ready, Kitsune? Bell rings. Ken Lanza and Alpha Red start the match. Alpha Red right on the offensive. Right away, going for a submission hold. And Ken Lanza immediately reversing that hold. And now drops down. Alpha Red, one member of the I guess quarter for the Figure Fight Club is four. That's a quarter. The quarter of the Figure Fight Club now gets Dawson in the corner now. James Lucas now watches the Blackjack showing him how tag team wrestling is done. Now, if you had to give the tag team advantage, it would definitely be to the Blackjacks. Here's now Maximilian just clobbers Alpha Red down. The Blackjacks not very happy. Look at that maneuver by Maximilian. As I said before, these two guys aren't happy as they lost at Slamboree for the WCW Tag Team Championship to Avi the Snake and J-Mac. So maybe a little redemption here. Maybe if they get a pinfall victory over the other half of Figure Fight Club, maybe they feel that they can lay claim to the WCW Tag Team Championships down the road. But of course, this is a straight-on WCW branded match, as all the competitors here are WCW competitors. Maximilian now going to work over Alpha Red. Look at that power display by Maximilian, tossing Alpha Red. Alpha Red going to use the ropes as a brace to help himself up, as Ken Lanza now just clotheslines into the corner. What tag team wrestling, these guys. It seems like Maximilian just set up Alpha Red and then tags in Ken Lanza to pick the bones. And now the unpredictable one gets a tag and comes in the ring, James Lucas. Here's the question, Kitsune. Let me ask you this. Maybe you can answer since you're a trained professional. When you're teamed up with somebody that you never been teamed up before, how do you get chemistry so fast?
Or study prior.
Do your homework.
Oh, always watch everyone. You never know who you're going to be teamed up with. You never know who you're going to fight.
Now Alpha Red, now Irish whipping James Lucas into his corner.
Why does that ring look smaller? Is that just me?
Oh, I don't think it looks smaller. It's just more guys,
Right,
tend to swallow up the negative space. And it looks smaller now as James Lucas is in no man's land in a tree of woe. And Kitsune, of course, dropping in here. We just want to thank Kitsune. Since she was in book, she came in as a special commentator. And thank you so much for hanging out with us in the booth here. Wait a minute, the Macho Man Randy Savage coming over here. How you doing, Randy? How you been?
Yeah, all right there. It's been pretty good now. I've been watching the Saturday Night's main event here. This has been pretty interesting, yeah. And I see you sitting over there, Kitsune. Yeah, how you feeling on Tombo? Yeah, he took a loss, didn't he? Yeah, he took a big-time loss.
Well, actually, if you ask me, he took a win. What he's going to get when we're done here? Exactly.
Kitsune, how? Whoa, this is a family program.
I can't believe I just heard that. Okay, all right. Let me go back to where I was. All right, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Thank you so much, Randy, for joining us, Kitsune. It takes a lot to make Randy feel uncomfortable, and you nailed that one. As Peter Moline now works James Lucas over in the corner.
Oh, do I have to guess who wins this match?
You sure? You've been on fire so far. Who do you think will capture this one?
Possibly Tucker.
You think Maximilian Tucker? Are you saying that he's going to get the pinfall, or are you saying his team is going to?
Wait,
so are you that?
how many people can win?
Well, it's just one pin wins.
Okay,
But
so
I'm saying, are you pinpointing it to Maximilian Tucker getting the pin, or are you just saying his team is going to? You can take all the time you need, Kitsune. I'm going to sit here and call this action as Peter Moline now works over Ken Lanza. So you think he's going to get the pin?
Yeah.
That's a big-time proclamation. If she gets this, we are playing Lotto tomorrow.
Yeah.
As Moline now tries to go over James Lucas, but needs to focus on the legal man, which is Ken Lanza. As he is now picking up Ken Lanza now. Oh, wait a minute now. Maximilian Tucker reaches over and punches Moline right in the face. I think he tagged him in. He didn't come in. So I don't know what's going on here. As Ken Lanza just works over Moline in the corner here. Moline is in some serious trouble as he is now choking Moline in the corner. The ref is allowing this. And now going for a cover. Does Ken Lanza 1, 2, and a kick out by Peter Moline almost immediately at 1. As now Lanza playing to the LSWA crowd. What time is it in California right now? Is it like 10, right? We'll say we're in California. As they're in California right now. Irish whip now. Wait a minute. A beautiful spine buster by Peter Moline. Shades of the game. Triple H. 1, 2. And Lanza just kicks out. Maximilian Tucker was just ready to break up that count. As Lanza now, he's in desperate need now. Wait a minute. We might be seeing A pedigree here by Triple P, and a pedigree it is by Triple P. And in comes James Lucas to break it up. And ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much. That is Peter Moline. Peter Moline told me he's a spitting image of Triple H. So I made him a spitting image of Triple H by literally just copying Triple H's mold and changing his name to Peter Moline. So, and I changed his tights, and I gave him a ring entry. And oh, nice superplex by Triple P, putting down Ken Lanza. And now stomping out Ken Lanza's Peter Moline as the... Let me tell you something, Kitsune, you got to be impressed with the Figure Fight Club. They seem to be firing on all cylinders, all of them. They always seem to stack up the wins. They always seem to be very impressive in the ring as well. But I will not take anything away from the Blackjacks as well as James Lucas's. They are pretty impressive themselves as Ken Lanza now firing off some chops here with big-time DDT onto Triple P. I think Ken Lanza was going to tag somebody. I think something might be fucked up on his side. And wait a minute, Lanza, big-time power bomb. Goes for a cover here. 1, 2, and look at this, who breaks it up. Woody Triple Deuce breaks up the count. What happened? And that's right. Ken Lanza now fires a big-time shot to the gut of Peter Moline. As now Triple P gonna put him in a, whoa, hangs that arm, big back suplex. That'll break anybody's arm. As now Ken Lanza might be in trouble because I don't think he can make a tag. As now Lanza gonna work over Triple P in the corner, right in front of Woody Triple Deuce. As now Lanza walks over and finally tags in Maximilian Tucker, which is Kitsune's pick to win this match. And look at that, right there, with a thigh block right in the corner. And now, wait a minute, Moline smartly, fireman's takedown, takes down Maximilian Tucker, but Maximilian not gonna take any of that. And a punch right to the breadbasket. And now Irish Whip dropped down by Maximilian. A big time clothesline by Maximilian Tucker. Puts down Peter Moline. And now locks up with Moline, and Irish whips him into the corner here. We might see some tag team maneuvers here. As now back comes in Ken Lanza. And here we go, we're gonna see the Blackjack slap, Kitsune. Here comes the Blackjack slap, the double power bomb. Spine buster move. And now Lanza goes for a cover here. 1, 2. And Moline kicks out. Woody Triple Deuce was kind of giggling on the corner there. Doesn't seem to care to help the Figure Fight Club. I don't think they're gonna win I don't think the Figure Fight Club's gonna win Woody Triple Deuce over, as Moline now trying to take out Ken Lanza here. Ken Lanza's double tough, man. He is like an old pair of cowboy boots. As now, Alpha Red gonna show tag team maneuvers. Look at this now, working well-oiled machine as Moline and Alpha Red. Yes, that's right, Kitsune, what's up? The red tights, that's Alpha Red. Oh, well, now you're switching up things here. What are you doing here? Throwing people off. No, they're not on the same team. Alpha Red is on the team with Peter Moline and Woody Triple Deuce, and Maximilian Tucker is on Ken Lanza and James Lucas's team. As James Lucas has really been taking the brunt of the punishment here. And now back comes in Maximilian Tucker. And here we go, another Blackjack slap. Another big-time Blackjack slap on Alpha Red. Tucker goes for a cover here. 1, 2. And a kick out by Alpha Red, but Moline was going to be there just in case to break it up. And Maximilian Tucker now in firm control. Look at the power displayed as he drops Alpha Red on the back of his head. And now finally in comes the unpredictable James Lucas back in the ring as he screams to the heavens. And now James Lucas, look at, he got punched by Woody and Peter Moline at the same time. Irish whip and a big time kick, the landmine kick right to the face of Alpha Red. Now he's gonna work him. Oh, look at this. He is furious, the unpredictable one, punching the lights out of Alpha Red. And now, gonna pick him up here. Look at the power displayed by James Lucas. Alpha Red's in some serious trouble here. Sit out powerbomb. As Alpha Red now, I don't know how much left he has in the tank, Kitsune. And Ken Lanza just lays him out off the apron. Wow. What a match. Are you impressed, Kitsune? It is good to hear from you. It's good to see you. It's good to have you in the booth, Kitsune. Thanks so much. As Woody Triple Deuce now is getting it taken to him by Maximilian Tucker. He's not the legal man. Alpha Red is. And wait a minute now, stomps him over and steps right on the abdomen. And Alpha Red's in some serious trouble as Woody Triple Deuce now going to get a little bit of revenge and break that count up. Not going to let Maximilian get away with it, but Maximilian's a little angry here. But Woody Triple Deuce just gets away here. But wait a minute, Woody Triple Deuce is in trouble here. Maximilian Tucker going to powerbomb him. As Alpha Red can do nothing but watch. Dumps him. Oh, wait a minute now, this might be the distraction that he needed. One. And a kick out by Maximilian Tucker at 1. As now Alpha Red tags in Peter Moline. And now Moline's going to go outside but back into the ring as Maximilian Tucker's just trying to get away from him. Trying to get a breather here. And now wait a minute now, Moline going to use his power and pick Tucker right up and walk Tucker right over the corner, but wrong corner as Tucker now chop blocks, but now too busy placating to the LSWA crowd. What is he doing right now? As Moline crawls over to the corner, going to try to make a tag, and he does. Back to Alpha Red. Bad move. Should have made the tag to Woody Triple Deuce. And a big boot by Alpha Red puts Maximilian Tucker down. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us at the LSWA's Saturday night's main event. The goal has officially ended. Woody Triple Deuce cannot be bought, cannot be paid for. And Maximilian Tucker works over Alpha Red. What a match, what a 6-man tag match we are seeing here tonight. What an event. Kitsune in the booth. We've had champions crowned. We're going to see another champion crowned. We have a TLC main event. What a fucking event we're dealing with right here. It's the first time I've cursed, by the way. I've been doing pretty good all show. It's the first time I dropped an F-bomb. Now Lucas fires a shot at Woody Triple Deuce on the apron there. And now Lucas might have Alpha Red right where he wants him. Alpha Red needs to make a tag, and I think he needs to make a tag to Woody Triple Deuce. As Woody seems to be the freshest man, because he hasn't seen the most action yet. And now look at this stomping out Alpha Red's chest. You can see Alpha Red's chest starting to bruise up. As James Lucas really works over Alpha Red. Uh-oh, what's James Lucas got planned here? I know, he went for a tomahawk chop, but Alpha Red just walked out of the way and out and drop kicks James Lucas. Is he finally going to make a tag? And oh, wait a minute now, yelling at this crowd, hitting those ropes. Drops an elbow. Is he going to toss him into his corner here? If he's smart, he is, and he will. Who is he going to tag now? That's the question. Tags in Peter Moline. Back comes Moline. As now they're going to hang James Lucas up on the ropes and double axe handle to the back. And now Moline waits for James Lucas to get back up to his feet. Oh, wait a minute. We might see another pedigree by Peter Moline, and he drops Lucas. He's going for a cover, but in comes Max Tucker to break it up just in time. That might have done it, Kitsune. Your pick might have been wrong, but Maximilian was able to break it up. Big time spine buster by Moline. He's waiting for Lucas to get back up to his feet. And now another kick. We might see a third pedigree. But wait a minute, Lucas now reverses out of it. Big time clothesline. He drops Moline. He just dropped Moline. And now Woody Triple Deuce finally gets the tag. Woody attacking James Lucas. What a neck breaker by Woody Triple Deuce now. As Woody now seems to be going to the top rope here. What's Woody got planned? Frog splash by Woody Triple Deuce, going for a cover here on James Lucas. 1, 2, and Woody Triple Deuce comes in and shows them how it's done with the big time pinfall victory. Woody Triple Deuce screaming on the ring apron, tag me to fuck in. And he did, and got the job done. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. The Blackjacks not very happy with James Lucas right now. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us here at LSWA Saturday night's main event. We still got more to go. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. We still have upcoming next. Kitsune, are you ready for what's next? 8-way scramble match. 8 men, 1 championship on the line. The LSWA's Gimmick Factory Championship. And we have 8 men. Look at that frog splash by Woody Triple Deuce. And there it is, your winner, Peter Moline out for red, and Woody Triple Deuce. As Woody, as you can tell, is keeping his distance from the Figure Fight Club. He doesn't want them to think that he is on their side now, as we've been told multiple times that Woody is a lone wolf. But what a match, ladies and gentlemen. The Figure Fight Club are 2 for 2 tonight. Instant classic. Instant classic. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a big time co-main event right now. And it didn't start out this way. Earlier today, we had a couple of goals here. We set a couple Super Chat goals, and we met every single Super Chat goal, of course, with the exception of the one for Woody to join the Figure Fight Club. But we made that astronomical because we don't want Woody to join the Figure Fight Club, damn it. We want Woody to be solo, and we want Woody to show us all what it's all about. And as you can see right now, this is what it's all about right here. As the LSWA's Gimmick Factory Championship is on the line in an 8-way scramble between Paulie Pepperjack, Action Figure Addict, Laser Pants, Yojo Jerk, the Saponi Werewolf, Justin Booth, Jay Gonzo, Zakanin, the Albino Cobra, and of course, the LSWA's Gimmick Factory Championship, reigning and defending, the Bouncy Ball, the Eclipse, Jeff Areno. I don't know who's going to be the winner here. Kitsune, can you pick a winner? You've been on fire, but so far, you've had your first strike. As you thought Maximilian Tucker was going to win, and he didn't. So who do you think is going to pick up a big-time victory here in this 8-way scramble? You just put your money on the Albino Cobra. You heard it here first. The Crazy Fox has put her money on Zakanin. We'll see how this plays out. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of guys. Do
you see the 2 comments?
No, I don't.
Ken's Toys says, I'm headed to the back to get a humble stuff.
No, there you go. Ken's Toys headed to the back.
Wait, Paulie might be upset.
Paulie Pepperjack might be a little upset at that. Yeah, Paulie Pepperjack and Estelle have been quite the item. So you better be careful.
Or is he with Sugarfoot now?
Well, I don't know. No, he's not with Sugarfoot. Sugarfoot has inserted herself into that one.
Got it.
And here we go.
Like,
you're hearing.
He said that's a whole lot of man meat.
Damn right. And out comes Yojo Jerk.
Maximilian Tucker says, sorry I let you down, Fox.
I don't think you let her down at all.
Didn't you say he did something, though?
And look at that. Oh, the fireworks go off as Yojo Jerk, the former WCW television champion, heading to the ring as an opportunity of a lifetime to become the LSWA's Gimmick Factory champion. What is that, Kitsune?
Didn't you say that Tucker did something? Like he interrupted something?
Yeah, he broke up a pin.
Oh, okay.
As Yojo Jerk now on the way to the ring, we have a 8-man scramble match to crown a possible new LSWA Gimmick Factory champion.
Tucker's got to go to sleep. He's dying, he says.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Tucker, to watch your match. We appreciate you. Just hit that thumbs up button on your way out.
JMK says she's betting on the 4-foot underdog.
Yeah. And have yourself a great night. Maximilian, please get yourself a great night's sleep. Sweet dreams, brother.
Frankie said he could barely hear me. Is it because I was yelling off mic before?
Yeah,
I don't know if that's why.
Her mic is now on. Tell me if you can hear her. I don't know who's coming out next. I think it might be Zakanin. I'm not sure. So, let's see. I don't know who's coming out, so we're going to have to see who's walking to the ring first. This might be Laser Pants. I'm not sure. I can't tell. I don't know.
And representing the
oh, no, it's the Saponi Werewolf, Justin Booth. And Justin, I don't have the theme song because I know the set. Because you said Justin sends me themes a lot. So here we go. Is it? Yes. And here he is, the Saponi Werewolf, Justin Booth, coming out to kill switch engages. This fire burns. Fantastic theme song. CM Punk's first theme song for anybody who's keeping score before he switched over to Cult of Personality. And I prefer this theme song if you're asking me.
I'm going dark again to eat a cookie.
All right, go ahead, Kitsune. Thank you so much. Thank you for the heads up, Kitsune. As Justin Booth is headed to the ring, Justin Booth has the opportunity of a lifetime to become the Gimmick Factory champion, as he is currently in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament on the Raw side of things, as he has now been traded to Raw for Peter Moline.
Said she likes gnomes, so yeah, sorry, Zach. Gnomes are the best, okay?
Justin Booth is in the house. He is fired up. He is ready to go. Of course, he was the $20 Super Chat that set this championship matchup and said, I know no disrespect to the U.S. champion, but he wants the Gimmick Factory Championship to be on the line. And it is, in fact, on the line right now. I don't know whose theme song that is. Let's see who's coming out. And I will play it even though it's a little late. Laser Pants is here. Ladies and gentlemen, Laser Pants is here. Laser Pants with an opportunity of a lifetime could become the LSWA Gimmick Factory Champion as he slowly walks to the ring. Want to make sure he conserves all his energy. As this crowd doesn't know whether to make heads or tails of Laser Pants. So Kitsune, you're telling me you think the Albino Cobra, the Translucent Scorpion, the Vault, the Segway, Zakanin will be the one to be claiming victory here?
Yes, because I had a vision of you saying all his nicknames excitedly. Like at the end.
Okay. Now we were at a family reunion, and as we were, we had a self-serve buffet. As I was putting together my plate, I saw some sausage and peppers and immediately thought of my guy, Paulie Pepperjack. So if I had to put some money down, I might put it on Paulie Pepperjack to take it out and become the Gimmick Factory champion. As now Laser Pants awaits the next man to come out here. And I believe this will be Jay Gonzo, as he is now.
Isn't that Cena's entrance?
You're goddamn right it is. As he is now going to come to the ring here. Gonzo's theme song playing, and here he comes, Jay Gonzo in the ring. Gonzo got a big-time opportunity here.
Give me flowers for knowing that.
You did know that really well. I'm very proud of you. Gonzo heading to the ring. Fired up. Opportunity of a lifetime here to become the Gimmick Factory champion. And let me tell you something, that belt will be defended every weekend. And thank you to Justin Booth for putting it on the line. As now Justin Booth can walk into the Cruiserweight tournament already with gold around his waist, but so can Action Figure Addict, because he is also in that same tournament. As Gonzo fired up to be here. This is an 8-way scramble match. If you thought the Fatal 4-Way was bedlam, if you thought the 6-man tag was bedlam, if you thought the women's tables match was bedlam, if you thought the Extreme Rules was bedlam, 8 men, 1 goal. This is going to be absolute chaos, and I'm here for it. I can't wait.
Is this the main event?
This is the pre-main. The main event is the TLC match.
Oh, yes.
And here we go. Speak of the devil. Action Figure Addict is on his way to the ring here.
Weighing in at 200 pounds.
We call him Jerry Curl in the locker room. When he switched over to the Raw roster, Kitsune, he said to me, when I have my hair relaxed, when I have it taken care of, and this Jerry Curl bullshit is going to die with my career in WCW, because I am starting anew in the WWE. So ladies and gentlemen, take a good look at Action Figure Addict's hair, because starting next week, he's got a new hairstyle coming. I'm wondering what it's going to be, Kitsune. What is it going to be?
I wonder what color.
Exactly.
Could be pink.
Yeah.
Could be rainbow. Could be black. Could be the same color as his new partners. what was that, bluish?
You know, no, it's true. He could be matching with his new tag team partner and lovely lady that he says, Julia. He's walking around telling everybody that this is my lovely lady. The question I have to you, Kitsune, is now that you have a significant other in the locker room, does it affect you guys when you wrestle?
No, because you're trying to show off.
I am waiting for the scene comes out. I think it's the King. Let me just look for it.
And representing 3MB,
So you,
Wichita, Kansas.
So you're okay with it? So you think action figure addict now coming in with his girlfriend Julia, and of course Neekotrounus with Stephanie Vaquer. Tonebone has you.
Yes.
Okay, Rob's Infinite Realms has Stacy Hatch.
Yes.
There was a lot of.
I think it makes one perform better.
Well, there you go. You heard it here first. Do you think that might help Action Figure Addict become the Cruiserweight Champion?
Yes.
You think he's got the edge now?
Yes.
You heard it here first.
And Nico does too.
And Nico has an edge tonight.
Both.
You think Nico has an edge tonight?
If she's in the back watching, then yes.
There you go. Ladies
Well,
and
no,
gentlemen.
they would both be watching. So yeah, it's whoever.
As the Kanan now is in the ring, fired up. I think I did a pretty good job as a Kanan too.
That's funny. JMK says, I'm guessing action figure Karen is going to get a bob cut. Where's the Kanan? I just see floating clothes, Frankie said. That's funny.
And here he comes, Paulie Pepperjack.
Woody's money's on Gonzo, he said.
Paulie Pepperjack's headed to the ring. Oh, he is here with the sausage and peppers, ready to go. As you heard, you said Woody's putting his money on Jay Gonzo. Kitsune, is that what you said? Always on, money's on Gonzo. But I'm excited to see how this plays out regardless. I don't even know how many this is. What number is this? Is this the 8th guy coming out? I don't know. No, because Jeff Reno hasn't come out yet. Yeah, so we got it. I think Jeff Reno might be the next one. As Paulie Pepperjack trying to get this crowd into it. All these men with an opportunity to become the Gimmick Factory champion. He's like, oh, how you do? My name is Paulie Pepperjack. I'm here to fight. And here we go. We're waiting. I think we might be awaiting the Gimmick Factory champion. And yes, we are. And here it is, Jeff Reno, the double champ right now. There you go.
From New York.
Heading to the ring is Jeff Reno. Going to put the Gimmick Factory Championship on the line.
And the WCW United States Champion, the Eagle Jeff.
All right, no, you got it, Justin. And here he comes to the ring, carrying the 2 belts, Jeffy 2 belts. As Jeff Reno slowly walks to the ring, he knows, unfortunately, has to put the title on the line. Jeff Reno now. And he gets in the ring now. Jeff Reno, this is the calmest I've ever seen Jeff Reno. Raises those 2 titles up, and look at that, a focused Jeff Reno. These competitors might be in some serious trouble tonight as he drops the belts down and he is ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, your co-main event is about to start here. The Gimmick Factory Championship right there on the line. I'm excited to see how this plays out. And here we go. The bell is rang. 8 guys, 1 goal. Kitsune, are you ready to see a war zone? Because it is going crazy right now. I'm not even going to try to call this action. Yes. Okay. The suplex on the outside by Laser Pants onto Jay Gonzo. Oh my goodness, this is going to be all over the place. As the Saponi Werewolf nails Yojo Jerk with a burning hammer. Beautiful maneuver on Action Figure Addict. Look at the Huracan Run on the Zakanin by Jeff Reno. As Paulie Pepperjack attacking Action Figure Addict. Laser Pants now entering the fray right on Jeff Reno. Now Gonzo brings in a sledgehammer. Who do you think's going to win? Kitsune says Zakaden. Wooden Triple Deuce says Jay Gonzo. I have literally put my money on Paulie Pepperjack. But hell, I wouldn't be surprised if Jeff Areno retains, as he has been riding high. And here it goes. The chaos has in fact begun. Justin Booth and Rada, absolutely. And we still got Rada in action in a TLC match with against Neekotrounus and Mason Rule as he teams up with Bones, one of his disciples. And look at action figure out. It puts down Laser Pants and a beautiful hook on Rada. And Yojo Jerk dumped over in a suplex by Paulie Pepperjack, who's now working over Justin Booth here. As does a beautiful reversal to pushes off Pepperjack. Now Laser Pants works over Jeff Areno. I think we might be seeing, look at this now, action figure out trying to dump Jerk, but Jerk now reversing with some flurry of punches here and smacks action figure addict. What a match you're seeing right now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on this late night, Saturday night's main event. And a sunset flip powerbomb by Justin Booth. The action figure addicts roll to the outside. Yojo Jerk gonna go after action figure addict. Instead, gonna look for some toys to play with as he is now turning his attention to Jay Gonzo. And now Gonzo, beautiful blue thunder bomb, drops Jerk right on the outside. As the Saponi werewolf runs around with a kendo stick. And somebody's been busted wide open. As now, look at this, the 3 POA, both men going at each other. Here's Zakaden and Laser Pants fighting, and oh my goodness, action figure out, it drops Jerk and a powerbomb on the outside. Now Zakaden works Jeff Areno's leg over as Paulie Pepperjack finally comes to and immediately gets out of the ring. As action figure out, works over Jeff Areno, but look at that beautiful elbow maneuver by Laser Pants. Knocks action figure addict for a loop. As all these men have literally just tossed scientifics out the window. It's literally 8 men, every man for himself. They're all trying to vie for the opportunity to become the Gimmick Factory champion as Laser Pants locks on the sharpshooter on the Jeff Areno. Jeff Areno with the strong legs is able to reverse it and action figure out dives on the Jerk and Zakaden. Are you watching this action right now, Kitsune? It is highly impressive right now. All 8 men putting this on the line to become the Gimmick Factory champion. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. If you're just joining me, I'm in the booth with guest commentator Kitsune. We didn't have a match tonight. They decided, oh my goodness, did you see Jay Gonzo threw the bat at action figure addict's face and nailed him right in the face. But gets cut off for his troubles by Jeff Areno. As there is absolute chaos on the outside. 4 men, Justin Booth, Paulie Pepperjack, Zakaden, and Yojo Jerk fighting on the outside right now. And on the inside, Jeff Areno and Laser Pants are laid out while action figure addict and Jay Gonzo settle it man to man. A beautiful reverse Rada by action figure addict. As now Jeff Areno's going to slam him down on his face for his trouble. Yojo Jerk going for a quick pin. And Laser Pants just kicking out. And I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you so much. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit that like button. As now, look at this, Yojo Jerk, beautiful belly-to-belly suplex on a Paulie Pepperjack. And now awaits for the champion to make the first move. And now they are trading blows back and forth. But the Saponi werewolf going to break it up, but no. Jerk lands a beautiful DDT, and look at that power slam by Paulie Pepperjack on action figure addict. It just seems like whenever you nail somebody down, somebody's right there on top of you. As now Zakaden down in a beautiful waist lock by Jeff Areno, going to look for recovery. 1, 2. And a kick out by Zakaden. And now, oh my goodness, Jay Gonzo just hit Yojo Jerk with a bat. As now look at this, oh my goodness, action. Did you see the power by action figure out? It picks up Jeff Areno and dumps him on his face. And look at the neck breaker, double neck breaker by the Saponi werewolf and Yojo Jerk on the action figure addict. These guys, they might not be the same after this match. Beautiful sit-out powerbomb by Jeff Areno, and Zakaden now attacks Yojo Jerk. And a leg drop by Jeff Areno. Look at this, the action is non-stop. I can't keep up with it. as these guys have literally thrown it all out, thrown friendships, thrown respect, everything's out the window. They just want to become the Gimmick Factory champion. As now Jericho for a dirty pin, but Gonzo breaks it up quickly. And Gonzo punches Jefferino right in the face, and now Jerk gonna try to put Gonzo to sleep, but Pelly Pepperjack says, oh no. As he now just puts Jerk down, and now is waiting for Gonzo to get up to his feet. And now, wait a minute, Paulie Pepperjack. Looks like he's gonna powerbomb Gonzo, but Gonzo's gonna have none of it. Hated chop block by Action Figure Actors. Laser Pants is back in the ring here. And the supporting werewolf, beautiful maneuver, nails Action Figure Addict and puts him down there. A beautiful northern slight suplex by Paulie Pepperjack. Paulie Pepperjack is a thoroughbred, man. He's impressive. As Laser Pants hits him with a beautiful, perfect flex. But didn't hold on to pin combination. As now, the supporting werewolf attacks Laser Pants and just in time breaks up that cover. An Action Figure Addict. As now, Jefferino, Paulie Pepperjack, and Gonzo on the outside. As Paulie Pepperjack trying to power drive, but gets reversed and dumped on the outside. Jefferino fired up here, trying to go home, the Gimmick Factory champion. And now we just roll up here by Zakanin. One, and a kick out by Yojo Jerk, just that one. And now Jerk goes for a cover here, one. Now it's broken up by Laser Pants. So let me ask you this, Kitsune, do you think for sure that we are going to see a new Gimmick Factory champion now? Yojo Jerk is your Gimmick Factory champion! Holy crap, he pinned Zakanin! I didn't even see it happen! Oh my goodness, Yojo Jerk
was what was like
he
a
was
passing thought. So I think maybe I sensed both because he pinned Zakanin.
He did, he pinned Zakanin. Yojo Jerk is now your Gimmick Factory champion. I did not see that coming. He was able to pin Zakanin.
I think I was right. Match. I just went with, I didn't go with my first gut reaction.
Yeah.
And I wasn't that wrong because Zakanin was involved.
As you are seeing the replays here, I didn't even realize all this action happened.
I know.
To be quite honest with you.
It's hard to watch everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you see that happening? Yojo Jerk is your champion now. Your Gimmick Factory champion. So let him know. We're going to let him know on the Instagram when we tag him later tonight or tomorrow. Yes, it is. Your new Gimmick Factory champion, Yojo Jerk, was able to... Jefferino wasn't pinned. As Zakanin was right, as you can see right there, Zakanin took the pin. And Yojo Jerk now is your Gimmick Factory champion. Took a step up, lost the television championship at Slamboree, and now becomes the Gimmick Factory champion. Greatest of all time, 5 stars. Great fucking match. Great fucking match. Yojo Jerk, your Gimmick Factory champion. And are you guys ready? Let me ask you this. Well, they always ask this at the independent shows. Are you ready for one more match? Yeah. Do you got time for one more match? Yeah. Let's get to the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Voted on by you guys and Woody Triple Deuce, who laid down that $10 super chat. And we wanted to see violence, so we made it violent. TLC tag team match, Nico Daddy versus the Voodoo Temple. Who do you got, Kitsune?
Rada might be calling him Daddy by the end of this.
Ooh, you say Nico Daddy's going to win?
Possibly.
Nico Daddy, you heard it right here. Kitsune says Nico Daddy's going to take it.
I'm sorry, Rada.
The Witch Doctor Rada not going to be too happy about hearing that, Kitsune. You better be careful. You're lucky he's in WCW. As this is another interpromotional warfare match as Neekotrounus and Mason Rule representatives of LSWA's Raw. And, of course, the Witch Doctor Rada and Bones representatives of LSWA's Nitro. So let's get to the arena right now. Neekotrounus and Mason Rule gonna head to the ring to take on the Voodoo Temple. Wait a minute, Mason Rule's coming out by himself? I'm just gonna say it. Neekotrounus shares his theme with Mason Rule. You guys should have came out together. I had you in tag team.
Tables, ladders, and chairs match. Introducing first, from Huntsville,
as Mason
Alabama,
Rule heads to the
weighing
ring.
in at 275 pounds, Big Nasty.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. Oh, here you go. I got Mason Rule's theme right here. As Mason Rule walk into the ring, 6'10" Yo-Joe Daddy, the big man, not at all intimidated by the Voodoo Temple, as he is now heading to the ring. Look how big he is, what's up? As I say, and the kids is never wrong whenever she could have been right. And here we go.
I'm sorry,
Rule.
Rada. I hope I'm wrong.
She's got a feeling, Kitsune's got a feeling that Nico Daddy is going to take this one tonight. As now we are awaiting the WWF Intercontinental Champion, Neekotrounus. Here he comes to the ring. Neekotrounus, your WWF Intercontinental Champion, beating Kurt Angle at the pay-per-view, the members-only pay-per-view Backlash. Taking that title off the hands of the Olympic gold medalist. Of course, as you can see, Neekotrounus not at all impressed with the LSWA crowd here at Saturday night's main event. This is your main event tonight for Saturday night's main event. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Thank you so much for enjoying this show. Please give a like if you haven't, and just sound off in the comments below. Let me know how good of a job we're doing. Are we doing a good job? Are you enjoying yourselves? Are you having fun? Please and thank you. Let us know. Look at this beautiful shot of Neekotrounus, your Intercontinental Champion. And look at that, just waves off the crowd as they let him know how they feel. They are not at all impressed with Neekotrounus. Let me ask you this question, Kitsune. Are you impressed with Neekotrounus?
The Wizard?
Yes, the Wizard.
I call him the Wizard.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Kitsune. It just got real dark in the arena here. And you're hearing the
shit.
Voodoo Temple's theme song. The lights have gone completely out, and there they are. Bones. And the current reigning and defending WCW Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Witch Doctor Rada. This past week on WCW Nitro took on the Nature Boy Ric Flair for the vacated title and was able to knock off the Nature Boy and become the WCW Champion officially. As now the Witch Doctor Rada slowly walks to the ring with his disciple Bones. And let me ask you this, Kitsune, have you ever come across two guys like Rada and Bones?
Only in the cemetery.
Only in the cemetery, she says. How often are you hanging out in the cemetery? I don't like that look. He just gave me that look. I don't like the looks of that one. As the Witch Doctor Rada and Bones fire each other up here. They're going to hit the ring now. This is a tables, ladders, and chairs match between these two men. Now, as you know, the Voodoo Temple has had their problems with Neekotrounus. They ran out of their theme song. I'm sorry. Yeah. As they are now in the ring awaiting this match to start. I am very afraid of how this is going to go. Neekotrounus and Mason Rule are now versus the Witch Doctor Rada and Bones. TLC, and here we go. They immediately go right after the ladder. Does Neekotrounus smartly, and Bones and Rada cut him off at the pass. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us. Who do you got right now? I'm going to put a poll up here. Oh, I can't make it any more closer. Oh, it was 64% no that Woody shouldn't join the figure fight club. That was great. Let's start another poll. Who's going to win? Who's going to win Nico Daddy. For the Voodoo Temple.
I refuse to vote in the poll because I wanted that.
And the poll is up. Start cast your vote now in the chat. Who do you think's going to win this main event? This TLC match, Nico Daddy versus the Voodoo Temple. As here we go, beautiful maneuver by Mason Rule, who's been on a tear on Monday Night Raw as of late. Of course, he's 6'10", over 300 pounds. Oh, look at the power displayed by Rada as he puts down Mason Rule with little to no problem. As he now sets the ladder up in the corner here. What does he got planned? As the Witch Doctor Rada now, beautiful Russian leg sweep, drops down Mason Rule, the big man. He immediately goes after Neekotrounus, clotheslining him right onto that table. And now he's going to pick him up here. And he might power slam him. Boom, drops him down. As Mason Rule's head hit that table on that neck breaker. And now, wait a minute. Bones going for something here. As Neekotrounus now trying to fight off Rada here. He's going to look like he's going to hit him with a nice neck breaker as Mason Rule chases down Bones. And now, look at this now. Neekotrounus smartly setting up that ladder, ready to go after that briefcase. And that briefcase has a bonus purse in it, which means you get a little extra money if you win the match tonight. I'm being told that there's 100 grand in that briefcase. 100 grand. In the briefcase hanging up over the ring. I guess the tag team splits it half and half, 50 grand apiece. That's impressive. As now the Witch Doctor Rada heading to that top of the ladder, grabbing the briefcase. And as the money in Neekotrounus is staring at him. I wonder what Neekotrounus is doing here as the Witch Doctor Rada's got him. Oh my goodness, the Witch Doctor Rada falls right off that ladder. And dumped off, my God. As now Neekotrounus going to look beautiful maneuver, puts down the Witch Doctor Rada. And now he's going after Bones as Mason Rule now takes a chair to the Witch Doctor, who rolls out of the ring. And now Mason Rule tried to hit Bones with a steel chair, but Bones was smartly telegraphed and rolled out of the ring. Kitsune, I still can't believe that your husband tried to light a table on fire. You guys really are. As now Mason Rule's got a table of his own, is setting it up right there in the middle of the ring, and is now going to put Bones on the table here. What are you going to see? Kitsune, are we going to see something here through the table? And we are not. As Bones fires back up here.
I'd like to see another table on fire.
Are they dancing? I think they were dancing. And now Neekotrounus attacks Bones here. Trying to work over Bones. The question is, who's going to be able to climb the ladder and get that $100,000 briefcase? Let me ask you this question, Kitsune. If the Witch Doctor Rada wins, does he just take all the money because they're his disciples? Mason Rule now dumps Bones to the outside. And wait a minute. Mason Rule steps right in the way of that choke slam that was meant for Neekotrounus and dumps Rada over. And we're seeing the birth of a beautiful friendship between Mason Rule and Neekotrounus as Mason Rule sets the ladder up in the corner here. And now, wait a minute, is working over. Rada's got him by the throat here. Rada's going to go for that patented choke slam. They put out Scott Hall and now drops Mason Rule down. And Bones puts down Neekotrounus with a beautiful Udakan Rana. Rada now needs to climb the ladder and get that briefcase and go home $100,000 richer as he is now reaching for it. It is moving. He keeps slapping it. And now, wait a minute, goes up higher. He's got the briefcase. This might do it right here. Ladies and gentlemen, Witch Doctor Rada might have the briefcase. He's got it right here. He's going to take the briefcase off. Mason Rule better move that ladder. And no, Rada is the winner. The Voodoo Temple has now won the $100,000 purse. Taken, basically stole it from Neekotrounus and Mason Rule. And ladies and gentlemen, you said, Kitsune, that Rada would be calling him their daddy, and I think it's the other way around.
Ever since my husband was in a match, my psychic powers.
It's been off. It's been off. Your heart is there,
Yep.
which means your mind might have followed.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a main event. As you're seeing the replays here, I am impressed with the Voodoo Temple. You know what? I'm going to be quite honest with you. I've called both WCW and Raw shows, and I am always impressed with Mason Rule. I'm always impressed with the Witch Doctor Rada. I'm always impressed with Neekotrounus, and even Bones and Sandy from time to time. Highly impressed me, ladies and gentlemen. So this main event was fantastic. It may have not been what you expected, but it was good enough. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Saturday night's main event. You can switch it back over to me, my lovely lady. As we have literally 3 hours, 4 minutes. Perfect. That is literally a WWE pay-per-view. So, that, guys, what do you guys think? Let's sound off in the comments. Let's talk about it before I wrap it up here. Did you guys enjoy the show? What was your favorite part of the show? This will obviously be available. You can guys watch it over and over and over again. Because I'm using OBS, I didn't record this. So I don't know if I'm going to edit this and air it. So you might just get the live version. Just watch it. So I'm just going to leave it up. I might download it and just put it straight up on the LSWA YouTube. But what a fucking event, man. This one was fun. I literally booked this morning. So I just, because like I said, tomorrow we have to do our last wrestling show. And after that, we're done with wrestling shows. So I just, I got to pack up all this equipment tonight, so I just wanted to make sure that we got one in, so that I didn't have to worry about tomorrow. When we shut down this stream, the LSWA Raw members only will go live. I just got to give a title and description to it. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'm going to release it so you guys can watch it. If you guys want to continue watching LSWA, the Raw episode was great. The Nitro episode will air tomorrow. I have to call it, and then I have to render it. I'm going to try to do that before we leave for this fucking wrestling show tomorrow. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. This was good. This was real fucking good.
Thank you for having me on.
Kitsune, you have been an absolute pleasure.
Aw, thank you.
Okay? I want you to know that. I had an absolute blast. I was glad that I didn't book you because I knew this is what I was going to do.
Aw.
I knew that I was going to ask you to come on and be a part of it.
I'll be funnier next time.
But you did a great job.
Thank you.
You did an absolute bang-up job. I'm very proud of you. You did. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I don't know where my good theme song is. I had it here. They're all here. Now they're all fucking on hold. It's fucking annoying.
We're going to have to come back and hear some theme songs.
What?
Don't play theme songs now.
This is the LSWA song that I use. So.
Everyone's saying great show, awesome matches, and chat. Entire show was effing awesome. Good luck on the last show, brother. Win or lose, great matches and good times.
Thank you.
Always
guys.
Lots of fun.
Yeah, thank you guys so much, man. I'll be back at it with the Wednesday Wake and Bake as always. We have officially made it Wednesday nights at 11 p.m. Tony's doing the night shift on the trucking route. So every Wednesday from now on at 11 p.m., if you can't sleep, if you're wide awake and you want to hang out with me while I drive a truck, we're going to be doing American Truck Simulator, and I just downloaded Euro Truck Simulator. So I'm going to be driving trucks for a while on Wednesday nights at 11 p.m. I figure I give everybody enough time to do their streams, and then I come on at night and just take over the night shift and drive a truck. Of course, tomorrow night at, I think 11, babe, right? Fortnite. So, Alpha Red, if you want to play tomorrow, we're going to be playing tomorrow on my wife's...
oh, my God, it's Justin Booth's birthday?
On my wife's channel. Happy birthday, Justin. Oh, shit, happy birthday, dude.
Said this was a great birthday gift.
Oh, man, no problem, dude. Thank you.
Happy
I'm
birthday.
happy that we could oblige. I'm happy you guys hung out. I'm happy you guys had a...
thank you, Rada.
I'm happy you guys are a part of this, man. I'm happy you guys...
Frankie said, proud of you, Tony. You've been putting in work, and I'm happy to see it. Thanks for keeping us entertained, homie.
Thank you, Frankie. Thank you for enjoying it. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for always giving the continued support. Thank you guys who shared it on Instagram when I tagged you. Thank you very, very much. That means the world to me. Like I said, this is a blast, man. I have fun with this. I have fun with the truck game. The truck game was fun. Every Friday, obviously, the pre-roll now is going to be dedicated to this big fucking project right here behind me. It's going to get ready to go this week. We're going to start doing the tactical battle station, 112 scale tactical battle station. And then all my play motion stuff. I pushed back the touch grass challenge a week. So if anybody still wants to be a part of the touch grass challenge, all you got to do is take pictures outside of your toys. I know it's been a shitty week weather-wise, at least on the East Coast. So that's why I pushed it back a week, because even me and my wife couldn't go outside to do anything because it's just been miserable and rain. So I pushed it back a week. So instead of being June 1st, it's going to be June, I think, 8th. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, so I think instead of June 1st, I'm going to do... Yeah, so it's going to be June 8th. Sunday, June 8th is the last day you could submit. And then on the 13th of June, on the pre-roll, we'll go look over everybody's pictures and shit. So I appreciate all you guys, man. Thank you so much. Can we share images from the matches? Is that okay as long as we tag you? Absolutely, Frankie. Yes, please and thank you. Do that. So if you want to screenshot your matches, your entrances, I'm going to do a lot of it myself as well. It was a lot. I'm going to be honest with you. There are certain perks of StreamYard. Like StreamYard will clip shit out for you.
Yeah.
StreamYard will have it just playing so that I can take screenshots. But there's a lot of drawbacks with StreamYard. How was the audio tonight? Can someone tell me? Because from when my wife turned it on over here, it sounded so much better than StreamYard. Because the crowd sounded great. My commentary sounded great. I know it was a little louder than the other, but once we got the levels down, I think it was better than StreamYard. So I like StreamYard for like pre-roll stuff, like talking shit. But like for this, for the truck simulator, I think I got to do OBS, man. I think I have to. I know there's a way to put up chats, but I have this interactive screen shit, and I think it's working, right? Mm-hmm. Like it's up to date, so you can see everything that's going on. So I just want to thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for being a part of this. This has been like, this is fun as shit, and I'm only going to continue to put more work in, especially now, like I said, tomorrow's the last wrestling show. So it's annoying that I have to take all this shit apart and put it into a bin and take it to Jersey. But once we come back tomorrow night, I'm setting this shit up, and it's not coming down. So I'm going to set it up a new way. I'm going to have it set up nice. I'm going to clean all this shit off, and we're going to set it up, me and my wife, really nice. So I'm excited to just get this fucking day over with and come home and chill. So, and I'm excited to play Fortnite.
Yes.
Like, I'm very excited to play Fortnite. And like I said, Alpha, if you want to play, if you and Spacey Cadet want to play, I had a blast playing with you guys. So.
Also, is Action Figure Addict here or no?
Actually, I didn't see him comment once.
Okay.
Did he comment?
No, I don't know.
But Action Figure Addict, he's another one. He's a member of your channel. If you want to play Fortnite with me and my wife, you have to join my wife's channel. You know, her membership. It's very affordable.
I feel like I have one more person.
So,
was it Justin Booth?
I think Justin joined. So, Justin, if you want to play Fortnite with us, I think you join my wife's channel. You can, but like I said, if you go over to Crown Fox and you join her membership, there's a link to join her Discord on the members only. And you can play Fortnite with us, and you can help her with some horror games.
Yes,
like
please.
Backrooms and shit like that. If you want to download those games. I don't know if you want to download those games. It's up to you.
Oh, he's at a con this weekend.
Oh, okay. So there it goes. Now, Woody, I heard you say on the Smoking Joe's that you might be coming this way. You're more than welcome.
Samuel Edwards' birthday is
So
in 2 weeks.
So just text me. Let me know when you're coming, what day you're coming, how long you want to stay for.
Oh, yes.
And you're more than welcome to. I will tell you this now. We do have some cats here. So just as long as you're not allergic to cats, we're all right.
Yes.
But, yeah, so, you know, my house is always open to you, brother. So whenever you want to come by, you come by. I do have to send you home with Action Figure Addict's throne. So you can take it to DFW if you can. If not, I'll mail it to him. But if you have the ability to take it with you to DFW to give it to him, I think I'm going to send you home with that. Friday's fine. Yeah, come over Friday, bud. So, yeah, because we don't have nothing going on this coming weekend, right, babe?
This coming weekend, though.
No. So I'm actually getting my backyard ready is what I'm doing this weekend. So.
He's allergic, but he has meds.
All right, I'm allergic, but I got meds. All right. Well, we only have one so far. We didn't bring the big, white, fluffy one just yet. Maybe we'll put that off until the next week. But
most likely she'll just be in the room, though.
Yeah, she'll be because she's afraid.
Yeah.
But Baron he's a great cat.
Baron will come right up to you.
Yeah, Baron's a good boy. But yeah, you're more than
But
welcome.
he's short hair, so.
Yeah.
It's kind of won't do much.
Yeah. I just want to say
Friday
one more
at
time.
noon.
Sounds good to me. Say, yeah, sounds good to me, bud. We'll be the only thing I'm doing on Friday afternoons, bud, is at 1:30. I gotta pick my father up from dialysis. That's literally the only thing I gotta do. But yeah, I don't know if anybody saw that chat. I think we've seen that guy before in chat. Something to bray you. Yeah, but I don't like that wrestling bullshit. Like today, I was at my fucking family reunion, and we're walking, and this old Italian guy was asking me how like things are, and then he goes, "Yeah, I just don't like that fake wrestling thing. It's so fake."
He's like high school wrestling.
High school wrestling's real. And I looked at him and I said, "I got herniated discs in my neck that say otherwise."
Yeah.
And he goes, "What?" I go, sometimes, I said this to him, this exact quote. I said, sometimes we need to make it look so real that it is. And because he looked, I was like, I've been hit with chairs. I've been hit with everything. He goes, "Oh, yeah, they're fake, aren't they?" I go,
He's like, "Oh, they don't hit you for real."
"They don't hit you for real." I go, "You want to tell the people who've hit me that? Because I have concussions that say otherwise. I have herniated discs in my neck that say otherwise." I was like, "So you can think that it's fake, but if you'd like, we can go." They had steel chairs that we were sitting on in the fucking thing. I would have been happy to bring him inside and say, "Turn around, let me blast you over the fucking back with this." And you can tell me if you feel good afterwards. Was it fake? I said, those chairs are very real. I said, sometimes it needs to be real because we need to fool people and make them think that it's real. You fucking moron. So, I was not going to have that bullshit in my chat. I'm sorry. So that's why I timed that motherfucker out. Like, you're not going to come in here and tell me it's fake. We know it's fake, you fucking moron. I don't need you to tell me that. Fucking dipshit. Like, come on. You know? Like, I hate when people do that. That's one thing that just rubbed the chaps.
It's like you might as well say, that movie's fake, right?
It's one thing that chaps my ass. You might as well just walk in here and go, Robert Downey Jr. doesn't have a suit of armor. Yeah, I know. You fucking idiot. I get it. Oh, my God.
Senior abuse tone. Slow down.
I would have beat the shit out of him, Woody. Oh.
Isn't he related to you somehow?
Who?
That guy?
Yeah, he was related to me. Like a distant cousin, but the way he came off, yeah, it's fake. It's fake. You're an old man. How the fuck you know it's fake?
They both had such attitude, those two.
I know. Fuck out of here.
Just because they speak in Italian, we don't understand them doesn't mean shit.
Like I said, ask anybody who's been a part of it. Even my brother will tell you. Like my brother will tell you. Like I said, I've said this on the way to make. I've humbled my brother. When
Is that why he's so nice to you now?
Well, listen, it's a certain thing when it comes to pro wrestling. That's my like safe space. That's my darling. I only love one thing more than pro wrestling, and sitting over there.
Me?
You're such a dipshit.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Yes, Justin. Pro wrestling is predetermined, but the physicality is real. It is 100% real. Like I said, I was only in pro wrestling for a short time, and every disc in my neck is herniated. So make that make sense. It's so there's a reason why everybody's getting hurt so much now. It's because of the physical style, the fast-paced style too. They can't keep up, so they're fucking each other up. But that's a story for a different stream. Okay, guys. This has been LSWA, and again, we knocked it out of the park, all of us. For everybody who super chatted, the goals, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys, man. I can't stress that enough. Like, for real, for real. Hey, Jeff Reno's in the house. Jeff Reno, you unfortunately woke up to some bad news. You lost the Gimmick Factory Championship to Yojo Jerk in an 8-way scramble match. You didn't get pinned, which means you will get the first dibs at the rematch at the Gimmick Factory next Sunday. But it's been a fantastic event all around. So this event was an absolute smash success. So I'm going to be doing these once in a blue moon. So you'll be getting either Saturday night's main event or Clash of the Champions. It's one or the other. But it's going to be double branded, and it's going to be kind of like this with the goals. And we'll see. We're going to set a lot of shit up. But thank you guys so much, man. I will be back, like I said, not Monday. Tomorrow night with my wife on her stream. We'll be playing Fortnite, and then of course I will be back at it on Wednesday morning with the Wake and Bake, and then of course with American Truck Simulator that night at 11 p.m. or 11:30 p.m. depending on how long I want to do it. But there might be goals there again with the American Truck Simulator as well, because that shit was so funny to me. So we'll see how long you guys keep me up. But anyway. I appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your night. A great night of video game wrestling. It really was, Woody. It was an absolute blast. And I'm glad that I could provide.
Woody's like, you lost your belt, bro.
Jeff Farino, you still got the WCW United States Championship. So you're not completely beltless. So you still got a championship. It's just not the Gimmick Factory Championship anymore. Congratulations to Abi and J-Mac, who have now become the Gimmick Factory Tag Team Champions. Next Sunday, on Sunday Morning Slam, we're gonna crown a women's champion, and we're gonna crown a Empire State Champion. So you still got opportunities, guys. So let's have fun. We're gonna have a good time, and like I said, I'll catch you guys in the chats between now and Wednesday. Love you guys. Thank you so much for Kitsune.
Hi,
She did
bye.
a bang up job in the booth with me
you.
today. We had a blast. So I appreciate you guys. Enjoy your night. Get some sleep if you're tired. If you're wide awake, watch LSWA Raw. It airs in about 10 minutes after I get off here. So thank you guys. Appreciate you. Deuce.
Bye.